voices coming through from YouTube.
Awesome.
Good, good. It's time to win a game. I haven't won a game in ages. I keep losing. Don't know what's going on.
It'll be nice to have a tough game. That's a new book.
Have you just walked it with it so far?
The last 3 games, but yeah, the opponents haven't been
That's
the
good
best.
to know. That's good to know, Alex.
The opponents haven't been the best quality though, so
that's
it's
not fair,
been a
Andy.
test. He couldn't have thrown it away worse on turn 1 if he tried.
He didn't move. He was quite aggressive. I do.
Well, the aggressive is good,
but
the
standing in the open, yeah.
I've got guns, shoot me.
Yeah. I did see that, and I was like, ooh, probably don't put those wraiths there. They can go through build. They can go through buildings.
Considering he had a pre-game move, and then the ability to move again.
Yep.
Here I should have had no shots, or a couple shots tops.
Drop down camera, Alex. Can you look up the
this one?
dice cam? Yeah, is that on or off?
Showing it's on.
Showing it on, but it's
Might not be
on
recording.
that menu screen thing. It looks the same as the other one.
Is there a no at the moment? Please wish. This is going to be one of those things.
Right. Where's a loaded dice? Quick.
It's not that one.
Okay.
Definitely not that one.
Evening, Andy's on, and Sean's on. So say hello.
Jean-Luc Picard. Oh, hi.
Hello, everyone else.
Can you hear us? No. When I tuned in at the beginning of last week, for some reason my sound, I couldn't hear everything you lot were saying.
Your end or our end?
I think it was my end, to be fair. But then I thought it was your end. I was blaming you all.
Yeah,
Right.
For some reason, love and money, that's capture card is just not.
Not playing.
Doesn't want to play ball for some reason.
Look at that. That's a great picture. All my nids.
Here's the nids.
the nids.
Can you see yourself on there?
Yes.
Yes, I can.
Cool, brilliant. Right.
We'll see. It's delayed about 30 seconds.
Right, so do you want to go do me a favour? Can you go through your secondaries, please?
You go first, if you wish.
So, today I have gone for boots on the ground, which is have my guys in table quarters. I've gone inflexible command, which is stand next to everyone. And I've gone retrieve Nephilim, because I don't think banners is very good on this mission.
No, it's not
When
particularly.
you're able to be aggressive against me.
That's fair enough. Oh, bloody God. It's like playing Sororitas. They can just guarantee points.
I'm going to stand over here. Can you do anything about it?
God damn Imperials. Yeah, my secondaries, I think I'm insane, maybe.
We'll
but
see.
I've gone with Cranial Feasting, because it is my favourite secondary.
There is a
objective.
lot of sergeants here.
There's a lot of sergeants, so you got 3 characters, 2?
1, 2, 3,
'Cause of the-
4.
4, perfect. So just get points for those as well if you kill them in melee. Most of my list is melee. So, and then, what else did I go with? Spore Nodes, that's the one that I'm like, maybe I probably shouldn't pick that, but it's niddy and I like it, and I've just got to get within 6 inches of I can do it outside of your deployment zone, just got to be within 6 of it.
Yep.
Do that 3 times, that's 12 points. So it's just, I felt it was similar to...
It's Nephilim with throwaway units in different places.
Exactly, yeah. So, and I'm going to be aggressive anyway. I'm
Yeah,
going to try
you
and
need to
pin
get
you in.
close.
So I thought it might have been a good one. And then I've gone with Psychic Interrogation, because I feel like that's always good with Nids versus Guard when you don't have any real defence against it.
I have a deny.
A 1 deny, yeah. You don't do like JD did to me the other day. Go, I auto deny that.
Yeah, and that one and that one.
JD. I hate that bloody stratagem. I hate chaos actually.
Yeah. So I mean, the mission we're playing today, Death and Zeal. So we got 5 objectives, table quarter deployments. Gain points for killing off objectives or taking one from your opponent held. Nice and simple.
Yep, lovely.
And can you talk through the type of terrain you're using today?
So we got some ruins on the sides.
Some big ruins on the sides.
Yeah, we'll do the same as last week. So the ground floor blocks line of sight.
Perfect.
It suits
For
both
my
of us with
bodies.
little units,
Yeah.
little models. Attached the random bits of dents to the side of it, and then some dents in the middle. Got the crates, so light cover for standing within 3 of them, but not obscuring. And that's the terrain.
Yeah, it's nice. So I had some little bit of dents in the middle. So
Have to drive around these as well. You can't just get through them,
yeah,
get up to them.
yeah, the little bit of dents in the middle is going to help me a lot because
I
I have very small range guns and very small guns. I've gone very melee.
Just stay there. Don't come closer.
No. Well, this is revenge for you beating me in the.
Okay, right. If you want to start rolling off, see who's going to start deploying first.
Here we go. Alright, it's myself. So, Mike, please be the defender.
I will defend.
And as you deploy, name the characters, the models you're putting down, so we can see.
So,
we know on these.
starting off the board is my Morlock. He's into Deep Strike, obviously. Madness if you don't.
So, I'm going to have the unit of Cadians with the 2 melter guns in the Chimera with the Commissar,
Okie dokie.
and nothing starting off the table.
Fair enough. So, deployment zone, that would probably help.
Yeah.
So,
30 in.
30 in. Oh, watch out, Tervigon. Jesus, mate.
Just too chonky. $30 in and 22.
Basically, right up to. That's helpful. And then we are 22 in. Oh, yeah. 9 away from centre.
Yeah, 22 up, 9 away from the centre of the table.
Oh, look at that. I fluked that pretty well. 22.
There you go.
What stupidest way to measure. There you go.
It's good enough. And behind the clumps
Good
of
enough.
trees.
Okie dokie. Just behind that line. Okay, so first then, what are we going to deploy? Start with these. There you go. We'll hide in there for a minute.
Go in the dice tray.
There's no room for you.
Yeah.
I think.
I'm happy to place things on the middle here for ease of fighting the ruins.
We could probably do with just making sure.
Got some questions up on the,
I don't.
On the board, Alex.
Absolutely bugger it.
Question for Alex.
So, yeah, so the secondaries at the moment need a slight FAQ for the wording. I'm going to go with as it might be intended. So for boots on the ground it says regiment units. I'm going to assume that as regimental infantry. And for the inflexible command, the 24 will be for the commander in his unit with the Voxcaster, but not for the non-command squad character standing next to the Vox guy.
You're not playing Armour of Contempt, are you?
No, and we're not doing any of the data slate, the balanced data slate here. So no armor contempt, no line of sight, ignoring that stuff. And it's not army-wide 6 hit auto wound, it's only the regimental units.
Oh, boo-hoo.
The answer is yes, Kyle. I have got the mic on tonight. Just while I was just setting up the final bits, we just had some technical issues with with one of the drop-down cameras where the max reset. It's decided not to come back to life. So just while I was mucking around in the background, didn't want all the
One unit of
hustle and bustling.
15 Hormigants.
Going to throw out a Manticore.
Um,
Not quite as scary, only strength 9.
only strength 9.
Remains AP 2.
Unit of 10 Gene Stealers.
Yep.
With an Acid Maw and Flesh Hooks. So I've got plenty of stratagem options. I bloody love Gene Stealers. They're back to being one of my favourites.
They can go away. They're not very nice.
They're little huggy boys.
So we're going to have a
Cuddle.
unit of guardsmen. Stand in here at the back.
And then because we already know where he's going with his boys.
Yep.
Broodlord with direct guidance. So he can put on a core unit, +1 to hit.
Cool. Gonna get the Kassakin down in here.
Oh, we lost that.
And the last guy. Oh.
Okay. Think. Another unit of 15 Hormigants.
So we'll have. He's got a guardsman up here. Just gonna block off this.
I didn't find that weighted dice to see if I could go first or not. So give me a sec.
Oh.
Now, unfortunately, for some reason, the dice cam does not want to play.
It's all right. It's got nids in it at the moment.
Ball. Yeah, so I'm trying to get it ready for when we do.
There we go.
That was a nice line of edibles.
Sacrificial men. You have a job, guys.
Stand in the way, boys. Okay. So now it's how many termagants do I put? Where? So I'm going to put. Just make sure I've got the right amount. 5. Yep, right, so.
Go with the squad of las cannons on the bottom floor.
Do you know what? Park them over here. There's too many of them. There's too many of them, Starge.
Sorry, lads. That camera went. Why? Why? Not tonight. I have to disconnect that.
Bear with us.
God damn you, Elgato. That one's completely died on us altogether, that cam.
Yeah.
Yeah, until I get the other computer. Don't worry, I am on it. I am going to find another way of doing this. I just hope this way works.
Back to yourself again.
Making
Wonder where she goes.
It's making a hole for her. Move out of the way you get.
Gonna throw the tank commander here. So this is the one that ignores all cover. So light and dense.
Okay. Okay, so 30 more termagants, I think. Where should we plonk those guys?
Thing to remember is that the Kassakin have the in-game Veil of Darkness type relic.
So they can teleport.
Yep.
What, like turn 1?
Any turn I want,
Okay.
but once per game.
Okie dokie.
Mikey, how many command points do you have, my friend?
1 massive command point.
Alex?
1 command point.
And how are you finding the Guard Codex so far?
I'm finding it quite strong, even without all the units I'd want in it. I think it'd be nice to see what happens when someone can get in close, whether you can extricate yourself. So far it's been a case of being able just to hold everyone at arm's reach until turn 3, turn 4, where I decide to go forwards myself. Change, I don't know. Some of the changes I like, some of them I'm less keen on. I'd like them to rework the regiments differently. That's a bit unfortunate for myself. I don't enjoy the fact that you can just have a mishmash of everything without a reason.
Is it back to me?
Yeah, the Bane Sword went down. It's there.
Ooh.
How?
Why not? I've only got 3 units left to put down.
Yeah, and I put the Chimera in here, which fits a whole lot tighter than I'd hoped, but it does fit.
Okay. Trygon within 6. Good boy.
I'll put out a Plasma Russ, which gets +1 strength on its guns versus monsters and vehicles. Go like that. Yeah.
Okay, and then he's going to go over here.
Yeah, and I put out another Russ. So this one has transhuman. That's the tank aces that I've chosen for them.
And then the 3 Tyrant Guard are going to sit here behind cover, just within 3 inches of the Swarmlord, so with all the termagants and everyone in front of him, you can't target him.
Sad face.
Oh, bodyguard shenanigans.
And the camera dropped off again.
Sorry guys, we're working on it.
Shouldn't be dropping out.
More guardsmen on the ground floor. More guardsmen on the ground floor. I don't know that I have enough guns, but I also feel that's entirely appropriate.
Yes, it's rather thematic.
Hooray. No, I don't know that these will stand up because that's a steep slope and there's no one to hold on to. Good enough. I have my command squad. It's going to hang around in here.
I think I probably know why that's dropping out. And it's probably because of you not liking on that. Guarantee it.
This looks very similar.
It's a very, very similar lineup to how we last.
Even
Played.
the Bane Sword's in the same position.
Yeah, Bane Sword and 2 tanks that way.
So what's your thoughts, Mikey?
I'm a little bit scared. I've got to admit, I'm really concerned about the Guard Codex because that's why I've not gone with a shooty list. I've tried to mix it up a bit and push more horde and melee because I know he's got tons of guns. I can't outshoot him. So there's no point in me doing my usual Chronos, sitting back and having a lot of shots whilst my little guys run up because he could deal with that. So it's when I knew we was having this matchup, it was, do you know what? Let's see what if the guard can be put under pressure by a horde, because they auto wound on 6s with a lot of their shots, but
There's only so many guns, right?
exactly, yeah. So I can regenerate one of my units maybe, pop another little unit out. So I've got a lot of bodies to chew through, and it might be enough to hold him off of his objective, because let's face it, guardsmen ain't going to want to charge me on an objective.
Depends what's there.
They want to
3 Hormigons, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. But yeah, I'm interested to see, and I feel like I've misplaced the Khan effect, the Screamer Killer. But if I go first,
He's in a prime position to go run at me.
exactly. So this is a bit similar to our game again, where we played in the tournament, where I was like, well, I can't put the Tyranid effects anywhere except right in the middle.
Yeah.
So I just put.
And
right
it was
at the front.
very similar for myself in that you can only hide so many models.
Yeah. You don't need to worry about much now, because I've only got
I don't need to hide as much.
strength 5 guns. Whereas before we both hid behind the terrain and just. Woo!
Yeah.
Whereas now it's going to be a very different.
It's a different type of game now.
Yep. I have a pre-game 6-inch move after I know who goes first with all of my gaunts.
So I have a 3 deploy as well of 3 units
Nice.
that are Titanic at the beginning of the first battle round.
Very nice.
Right, so I wish you both the best of luck.
Mostly me.
Being the card codex at the moment is very, very powerful. We know it. But this is a grudge max. Grudge max.
No maxes here.
Let's roll off. Let's see which player is going to be going first. So going straight to the drop down. Go for it.
It's the guard turn 1. Which means I believe I also do my redeploys first.
So I didn't want that. Gamble. Right,
So I do mine, and then we go to yours, because ability by ability. So I think what I want to do is move this squad right up to the corner.
And what squad's that?
That is the squad of guardsmen with a melter gun.
That drop down camera is killing me. So plan is going forward. Hopefully, when I come into some hard-earned cash, going to upgrade the computer and get a couple of, basically just get a better computer where we can have an inbuilt capture card, not relying upon the external capture cards, which keeps failing. However, it's not going to be a cheap little process. We need to gather, I think it worked out just for the base unit on its own about like 3,900, something like that.
It was an expensive piece of kit.
It's a very expensive bit of kit, but yeah, that unfortunately that's again just completely dropped off. So why it's dropping off, I'm not 100% sure. Last week we had new issues. It was absolutely perfect, but look, hey, it happened. So hopefully, thank you for bearing with us. Really do appreciate it. Thank you for everyone that's joined us on the chat as well. With the chats going on, it helps us out massively. Let's see if we can get through this game. I believe.
Let's see if it lasts a bit. My army lost a bit longer than Andy's did last week. I'm getting absolutely shot off.
Yeah, like, these will actually deploy on the top now.
Okay. Okie dokie.
So that's my 3. So it's onto your pre-game moves with gaunts.
Yep. Okay. So Synaptic Goading means I can move all of my gaunts up to.
The test, I don't have the cash. That's the problem.
It's like, okay, so I think
if I had the cash, I would have it. I'd have had it yesterday, but I just don't have it. One day. Thanks for joining us, Lewis.
What are you doing supporting Nids though, mate?
It's done it again, hasn't it? Oh, you're going to be a bummer. The suicidal camera that's going to get dropped, kicked up the garden. Well, it's not the camera. It's not the camera. And to be fair, it's not Igato's fault. It's probably that I'm trying to push too much out of the setup that I've got. what I'm trying to do is why is that gone off again? I'm going to absolutely wring your... Trying to figure this out. What is causing this to drop off? And there is no reason on God's earth why you should be dropping off.
Okay.
You need to come here. Because coherency is a thing.
These hormigons.
Set up an OnlyFans. No one wants to see that.
No one wants to see that.
No, no one wants to see that. And there is no reason why the... Oh, right, let's go to drop down. And the Gato's just gone again. Oh, God damn you.
Struggling.
The joys of when you go live. Let's lose you. Then there's nothing there putting any strain upon the system at all. That should be, it's you.
Actually, do you know what? Let's not go forward.
I was going to say, that just gives me
if it's
points for
you that's
killing
causing
something
the
on the
issue.
objective.
Yeah, exactly. I just didn't use my brain then, Alex.
Okay, hopefully.
I'm just shuffling back. So we're all in. Both units are in termagant range.
When technology wants to play,
Played.
it plays well, and then when it doesn't, I've really messed up.
Yeah.
Stood right in front of the camera.
I hope everyone enjoyed your close-up.
Check the man boobies out. Yes, mate. Oh, for God's sake, he's done it again.
Do you normally have this problem?
I don't know about normally, we've only done it once.
Oh, sir. Oh, sir. Oh,
Please
jeez.
ignore Darren having a meltdown in the corner, guys.
It's oh God, this is what is going on? Right, go back to drop down.
Looks like some gaunts.
I'm really hoping and praying this sticks out because this is going to be one hell of an epic little game.
If I'd have gone first, the plan was just push everything
Oh,
that
gosh,
way.
That's
and-
why I lined a load of guardsmen up on the line going, I'm going to save my shooting stuff.
Yeah.
You can kill some chaff.
Okay.
What I'm going to do, I'm going to make some alterations to this camera. So we're going to go to drop down for a second. You boys carry on. I'm going to just make sure we capture more of the game opposed to your pearly cells.
One command points to 2.
So
One's that I've thrown away.
I've got one camera
I'm
that
on
100% works.
Orders first.
So unfortunately, as much as we'd like to see the lads,
I'm going to pop that on 2.
I just think this is going to absolutely drive me absolutely insane tonight.
So this guy will take aim to these 4 because they're all standing next to
I wonder
each
if I
other
drop that
within
right
6.
out of it.
He will order Gunners kill on sight to these 2 Lehman Russ. So that's reroll ones to hit. I didn't deploy these close to each other, but that's okay. And he'll order a take aim out to these 2. And everyone's taking aim, basically.
Okay.
And then we're going to do...
Frost, thank you very much, sir. You are
A
an
movement
absolute legend.
phase.
But I'm not doing an OnlyFans page.
No one wants to see that, honestly.
No, I can't. I wouldn't. I couldn't do it to
I
people.
imagine Sean and Mark would just for the lulz, but
I mean,
so in my
you have an imperative.
yeah, I get an imperative, which will be this turn the Tervigon's one for +2 movement for everything.
Ooh, tasty.
Lad is an absolute legend. Right, so that should be drop
This is just going to
camera down
hug
and
right to this here because I can't
hoping and praying this actually does work. Can you do me a favour, Mikey? Can you, in the dice cam, can you just chuck me some dice in the tray? I just want to see whether or not we can see that on screen, because that is really important. We can, that's cool. Okay, it just means
we have dice.
We've got dice. It just means that unfortunately for this one, we're just not going to have the dice cam. But until I figure out what the hell is going on and why it's not doing what it wants to do.
So, which camera's absolutely screwing?
So the one that's having problems is the capture card. It's the older capture card. It's not, for some reason, it's dropping out. But what it's doing is checking out the other one as well because it's on the same USB chain. So the problem, what's probably happening, there's too much HD content being pushed through that cable, which is then causing it then to drop off. That's why hence why we need the tower unit, so we can then get the capture card that can take 4 HDMI ports plus then the other 2. It means that we have so much more availability. Nerd attack.
Nerd, yeah. I was halfway through that. I was like, I don't know what he's talking about.
Yeah.
I think I need to shuffle these this way instead, just to go tell Gene Stealers not to come and run at me.
What they want to.
Well, I need to kill some of them, but I don't think I kill enough of them.
So,
Hopefully you don't kill any of them.
You can come and stand here.
But you're shooting with mortars.
I have some of those.
Yeah.
Hopefully there's enough. Yeah, 6 inches.
so actually what I could probably put in there instead is I could probably put in the video source and then let's take that off the
So
screen
sorry,
so I can see
screen camera.
what is going on.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, he's got a problem lined up.
Yes.
I think the Kassakin are going to do the thing to... What is it? Nephilim. That's what it's called. Retrieve Nephilim data.
In your corner there.
In my corner here. Do one of those.
The main thing is the drop-down camera is absolutely stable as anything, so
Awesome.
that's a really good thing.
So we're not getting a camera of us on us.
Not at the moment, but I'm going to readjust that so we can have that on there as well, because I think that's a really good camera to have.
Yeah. Get to see my beautiful face.
That's it.
Someone said it.
Yeah. I hope my missus is watching.
I'd hope she was, Mikey.
Well, I did say to her earlier, I said, well, she went, I'm going to go to bed early because I'm not feeling very well. And I said, well, just make sure you tune in. And she was like, no. It's like, make sure you tune in.
Oh, wow. So
And she
she's not
said-
even supporting you.
I know, ridiculous.
Okay, right.
Saying that, she'll text me in a minute and go, yeah, I'm bloody doing that.
It's all friendly.
So we've got some questions on that. I can see the dice, but what it says on them is not at all. Unfortunately, Kyle, this is going to be a bit of a tricky one, but we're going to be, with the use of words, we're going to describe in the best way we possibly can what's on those dice.
Look at that, let's see. Mark's got it. He knows exactly. Come on, charge, Alex.
Oh,
Exactly.
And as much as
Six bayonets, mate, come on.
as much as I just said, the drop-down camera was working perfectly. What did it damn do?
We cut out.
It dropped out.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Woosa, woosa. I have got no idea why that would do what it is doing, but what else can I put into place that could absolutely be an absolute legend and save us or save me from despair? I don't think there is anything I can do. I will think. Okay, so
That sergeant's got a mohawk.
Frost and Fist is put. Do you gents think the demolish?
It's from the Space Marine Scout kit.
I don't remember a mohawk that large on a space.
You ready for a question, lads?
No, but go ahead, guys.
Do you gents think the Demolisher is dead? Lots of people think because of the liability, it is terrible, giving up massive damage potential of it. Still run 1 and 2 of them.
Is it D6 damage
So
or is it?
it's still D6 damage, but it's D3 plus 3 shots, and you don't now get to double tap.
Yes, dead.
So that's it. You don't get enough shots to overcome the reliability now.
Battle Cannon's much better.
Battle Cannon, I think the Executioner Plasma Cannon, which is essentially an AP4 version of the Battle Cannon, and on a 1 to hit you take Immortal.
Yeah, but like the Gatekeeper Battle Cannon.
The Gatekeeper Relic's nice, but that's a relic.
Yeah,
The regular one is just still hampered by that AP2.
but it's flat 3 damage though, isn't it?
Flat 3 is a whole
it's
lot
better
nicer.
to know how much damage you're going to do
Yeah.
than a D6. So D6 damage kills it for me.
Right, let's do it. So what phase are we going into next, Alex?
It's a psychic phase. I have one of those.
Cool. So point on the board for myself, sir, on where your Psyker is hiding on the
So
battlefield.
I have my Astropath down here, who has the Night Shroud Psychic Power, which is Trans-Hitman. So it can't be hit on a 4+. Only on a 4+ or better. I need an 11 to make it go off onto the big dude.
Okay. Oh, so you don't have the extra CP power.
So I could, yeah. So that's a psychic action. It's the
I
Astropath.
thought it was a power.
No, so it's a psychic action, cast of a 7, which is, if it was a 6, I'd be using it more. The 7 is too unreliable to gain a CP.
Fair enough. So you'll go for the one that's an 11.
No. It's a 6 to cast for anything,
okay.
but to do it on a Titanic unit requires the 11.
Okay.
So I know that's a perils. So that is instead D3 mortals to the command squad. For 2, I have a medic, which is a 5+ wound shrug.
I'll take that.
So 2 mortals. So we're going to get rid of the guy here and the Astropath himself.
Oh, Mikey's celebrating there.
It might be the only thing I'm celebrating this battle round.
I absolutely love it. What you did miss off camera, Mikey was like waving his fist in the air. It was like, hey! Love it. Absolutely love it.
Success.
That was a great start, Alex.
Yep.
I mean,
this
technically
is
it's
why
11 if you numerically one
if
on
I
one.
put them one next to each other,
Yeah,
yeah, 1-1.
yeah.
This one's 10s, right?
Yeah.
But no, that's another reason I don't like the Psychers anymore. It's a 1 wound dude in a squad, where you kind of want the most of the squad
Does
to live.
he have to be the one that takes it?
No, his
Good,
unit takes
I was
it.
going to say that would have been that would have been harsh.
But like, I need the Vox, I need the banner, definitely. The medic is nice, and I don't want to start taking the commander out.
Fair enough.
Yeah, fair one. Right, let's go for it. So
Let's go for the actual phases and start shooting things.
Does that mean you don't have a deny now?
Yeah.
Okay.
stronger
well-
for you, isn't it?
I might be dead by then anyway, so it doesn't matter.
So let's go straight back down to
Confidence.
drop down.
Yep. So I'm going to start with my last cannon team, who are going
Welcome.
to shoot your Khan effects.
Welcome, General.
So, being within 6 of the banner, I'll ignore all hit roll modifiers.
Yep.
And it's also going to ignore any...
He always has light cover because he's got the Spore Cysts.
Yep.
Don't
Don't ignore that one.
ignore that one. But I think he's the only big target you can shoot because unless you're going to wipe out all these gaunts, you can't hit over these 2.
Yeah.
So I think, just so you have to pile more shots into it, I'm going to maybe sillily, but use basically transhuman on him
Okay.
for 1 CP.
Yep.
Might mean you have to waste a few more shots.
Yeah, so +1 to hit for the game is 3 to hit. Reroll 1s to hit for the Castellan.
I don't know why the
it's going to
Skybox
be
has
a
decided it's going
3
to come
on this one. So that is a hit. It's a 4 for transhuman. So it's 1 at AP4.
AP4, so I'm 2 up with a
Light cover.
light cover. So it goes to a 5.
4, 3, 2. So 4+.
Oh, is that only AP?
AP4.
Okay.
So no, D6 damage.
And what did you roll?
A 1.
2 damage.
2 damage.
you
Goes
go.
to 1 damage.
Yep.
Con
Yay.
effects. Con effects.
Yeah, unfortunately, someone sat upon the remote and meant that the TV came on.
Someone.
There's only one
All right,
person
someone
with a
being the
remote.
royal me. I messed up.
So my Carnifex Lehman Russ, we're going to put the Executioner Cannon here. And we're going to put the Las Cannon here, and we're going to heavy bolter the Squad of Gaunts at the front there.
Do I have cover for now, or you got a straight line of sight through it?
Yes, you get the dense cover from this. So start with the heavy bolters on 4s.
Yep.
Reroll, no, none of the 1s.
You liking your 2s?
Yeah. 3s. So 3 AP1 saves onto Gaunts.
6 ups. Come on, Gaunts. No.
Yep.
3 dead Gaunts. So we'll go 1, 2, 3.
Yep. So the Plasma is D6 plus 3 shots.
Yep.
4.
What?
At some point I plan to kill this Carnifex, but
It's just
not today.
Whenever I play you in here, you just these dice hate you.
Yeah. So +1 to hit, -1 to hit for dense, back to 4s.
I say that now.
Reroll 1s to hit. So 1 auto wound and 2 hits. Transhuman for 4s. So these are 2 more at AP4.
So with the
So back to 4s again.
Yep.
I think. 4, 3 to 2. Yep. So the las cannon on 5 misses. Right.
Carnifex, Screamer Killer. Except he's going to get a giant cannon in the face at some point soon.
Yep. Probably. Like right now. So 1 Bane Sword.
Yep.
I'm going to spend a CP for it being Born Soldiers, so that a 5 to hit counts as an automatic wound.
Thanks, mate.
And we're going to put all the heavy bolters into that unit of gaunts at the back.
Yep.
And the Bane Cannon, Quake Cannon, and the last cannon's there. So Quake Cannon, D6 plus 6 shots
Okay.
for 8.
8.
Hits you on a 4+.
I'm bracing myself.
Goes to a 3 for being a turret. Every 5 to hit has automatically wounded, so there's 3 of those.
Jesus.
Transhuman puts it to a 4+. To
At least
wound.
that's something.
So
Wait,
4 of them at AP -4. Flat 4 each, down to 3, so 6 damage.
Leaves him on 2.
The 2 las cannons both miss. 1, 2,
And a million
3.
heavy bolters.
18 heavy bolter shots into the gaunts on 4s.
Yep.
Because I can see a guy without going through the tree.
That one guy's
Oh.
getting hammered.
Oh, that was an awful roll.
That was a terrible roll.
So there's 2 wounds and 5 hits.
Wow.
So 5 saves at -1.
Wow.
That's just...
Alex, this is my kind of rolling, boy. I love it. This.
Oh gosh, and you passed most of them. Oh wait, no, AP1.
I only passed 1.
AP1.
There's 4 more dead.
Working on it. Working on it.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm desperately trying to get it so I can get this dice cam up a little bit better.
This guy here, the tank commander. We'll put the battle cannon, the gatekeeper cannon, and the las cannon here, and we'll throw a pair of heavy bolters out into these guys. So 2 heavy
I
bolters.
feel like I should have modelled him smaller.
Yeah.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
Heavy bolters on 5s.
He is on the wrong side base though, so technically I'm cheating.
Tut tut.
I've been meaning to rebase him, but
So it's 2 of them AP1 into the gaunt squad.
this Gaunt squad or
No, I don't think I can see
Oh,
them,
this
so
one, yeah.
this one.
okay, AP1, 6 ups, no, 2 dead Gaunts.
So
Okay.
gatekeeper relic is 6 plus D3 shots. Awesome, 7. Ignores all cover, so 3s to hit. Strength 9, but transhuman, so 4s. So for 1. AP3, down to AP. Well, nothing changes, it's just AP3.
Saved.
Las cannon in the tray. Misses.
Oh, That transhuman turns out to be the best strategy ever. Stratagem ever.
Just die. Die already. So this guy's going to shoot you.
Yeah.
D3 plus, sorry.
And when you say guy, what do we prefer?
Manticore.
Manticore.
I pointed at it. I don't know what the camera's top down.
Yeah. The Manticore.
The Manticore into the Karn effects. D3 plus 6 plus D3 plus D6.
Yes.
All of the shots.
God's
All of the
sake,
shots.
Alex. Like, I mean, I'm happy,
Fours.
but...
Oh, there you go.
Oh, there you go. That's better.
Fours again. So 2 at AP2. -1 for your light cover.
-1 for me light cover.
So
And I get... So it's back to 2s.
for you have a +1 save as well.
I've got a 2-up save.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 3s because there's AP1, AP2 to AP1.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, fine.
Just die. The heavy bolter. Nope. Well, 1 hits. Doesn't wound. Just get out of here somehow. So we'll put the plasma gun here into you.
Yep.
And everything else into this. Squad of
That's not
Hormigons.
worth overcharging, is it?
No. You're -1 damage and you're
Yeah, exactly. I was about to say, yeah.
We'll put the mortar out into those gene stealers though.
Yep.
So
which gaunts? The Hormigons or
Hormigons.
Okay, yep.
So D6 into the gene stealers. Minimum 3 for blast. So
Yep, cool. I'm just
puts
checking
you on a
because I've got 9-inch synapse on him.
ballistic skill 5, but +1 to hit for take aim. So 4s. 1, 2, strength 5 in the tray. 2 saves at your invan. +1 to your saving throws for
Against who?
gene stealers.
Gene stealers. So, you any AP?
AP1 for take aim, which negates itself for not being able to see you.
Yeah, so just put me on 5s then, because otherwise it would have been 4s in cover.
Yep.
But, 5s. Save 1.
Got 1. The plasma gun on a 3 because it's the only piece of terrain between us. Misses. And was there any rapid fire? I don't think there was. No rapid fires. So it's just
And
8 shots on 3s into gaunts, hopefully.
like I say, because some of them
Yeah.
won't be able to see the Hormigons because I'm here.
So I'll just throw everything else into the other
I was
gaunts
going to say,
then.
because then
Everything into the other gaunts.
3 of them can see the Hormigons if
Yeah.
you want. But
So 3s. Reroll 1s to hit for that guy standing
3s?
next to him. Take aim, +1 to
Oh, yeah,
hit.
of course, yeah.
What I'll do, Alex, I'll get you to
Guards,
pull
man.
the dice cam. If I get to pull that tray over here, and that way, what I can do is I can bring the camera over and just operate a little bit different as we normally would.
So 3 at AP1 into those gaunts. for take
Mike,
aim.
before you do that, can you just pull the dice tray over,
Where are we
just so we
doing
can.
this? Down.
What we do if we pop it down onto here, and then that way I can then capture what's going on there. Cool, right.
So
Improvising a little bit here,
AP1.
guys.
Everyone. So 6s. No.
Cool.
3 dead termagants.
Not quite the way I'd like to stream, but sometimes you've got to improvise, right?
Yeah.
Might as well bring some dice over here.
So
Where are we going for next,
my
Alex?
other Lehman Russ here. It's going to throw everything else into those termagants at nearest Mikey. So
Going to the ones at front, yeah?
these ones that are over there. So again, because I can't see anything else at all, or at least that I can actually shoot. So battle cannon hits on a 3+. Reroll 1s to hit from the tank order. Gunner's kill on sight. No, that doesn't work. So 6 auto wounds, and then it's strength 8. So that's a cocked die. 4 AP2.
Into the gaunts.
Yep.
Okay.
Las cannon hits, kills another.
3, 4, 5. How many?
And 2 heavy bolters on 4s. Reroll 1s to hit. That auto wounds and 3s. So there's another 3 saves at AP 1.
Save 2.
Ugh.
So what we probably could do is actually just roll it near the models actually.
Yep.
A little bit old school going on here. So I would rather have a dice cam. So if you just come into this, this is one way of getting around the technical issues we've got flowing at the moment. So what, Alex, what are you going to be shooting with next?
I will throw. I think just throw throw the command squad out into these gaunts here. So 3 guys, hits on a 4, 3 for take aim. No, there's no elder. So hit on 4s, I ignore the dents for the banner. So 1 wound, no AP.
5 up. No. 1 more.
1 more.
Dead gaunt.
Gonna go with the squad here into those gaunts.
Yep.
So 2 grenade launchers will fire frag grenades. So that's max shots of 12.
Any comments, Mikey?
He's nearly whittled down that squad enough so he can shoot the Tervigon, but then the Tervigon's next to those. So,
7.
oh yeah, and that cont effect
Shouldn't be here
should not
at all.
be there. He should be a orange mist, but Alex has rolled incredibly poorly.
You've rolled lucky on the saves, I think.
Yeah,
Like
it was
5
that as
ups
well.
and the AP 4s.
Yeah.
It's all gone a bit bad.
Mm-hmm.
So just trying to kill some gaunts with what I have at the moment.
Mikey, do me a favour. Can you just pull that chair over to there and push that?
Boom out the way.
Well, yeah, I don't think you can do anything with that because I don't want that hitting the screen. So basically, I'll give you a little. No, I'll leave that for the patrons only.
What was I going to do?
What's that?
Was I going to have to take my shirt off?
Yeah.
Damn it.
No. Even patrons won't want to pay that.
No, they would not.
Right, this is all strength 3 shots into the gaunts.
Okay.
3s to hit for taking aim. They're not within 6 of the commander. That's cont. So there you go. Many 6s, which I can pass over here. And then we're on 4s to wound. So that's 9 saves at AP 1 for taking aim.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Just one there, Mikey.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3. So 6 more.
6 down.
Leaves me on 10 on this unit. So we're going to move them from, because he's the only one. Oh no, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, I've got to keep him there. 5. And it was 6.
Yep.
Because then it allows, if he's within an inch, I can still pop babies back.
Yep. So
Might be a bit
there's
back,
just
maybe about.
2 guys there that are going to shoot from that squad. But we're going to put the mortar into the Steelers and the 2 guys into the gaunts. So the 2 guys into the gaunts with las rifles on 4s. They're not within either. So nothing. Shots on 4s into the Steelers.
Mm-hmm.
There's 3 of them on a 4 to hit. That's it. Yikes.
Wow, so Gene says come out all right.
I've killed
Lost
one.
one Gene Stealer.
This mortar
And-
team into them is the last thing except the Chimera, I think.
26 termagants. And
What should have been a
7 wounds off of a Screaming Killer.
Nice.
Been unlucky. Really unlucky.
So the other mortar into the Steelers
I'm not going to complain.
is 4 shots, 4s for taking aim. That's an auto wound, 3s to wound. So
3s.
Strength 5.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, mortars went strength 5. Reroll 1s to wound
Oh,
for the
nice.
banner. So 3 of them, AP 1, which you ignore for being out of line of sight. So
5 up involves, and I save 1.
So 2 more Steelers.
2 more Gene Stealers. 1, and 2. So that leaves me with 7 Gene Stealers left.
Into
We'll be
start.
coming back in a second with the movable camera. Just need to change the battery because we are
And the Chimera, I think we'll just try and shoot them.
Yep.
So 1 multi-laser on 3s for being a turret.
How many hit?
2 hits, 1 of them wounded. Just 1 AP1.
6 up. Nope. 1 dead. Hormigant.
1 pair of Lasgunner Raves on 4s. And 4s. So that's 2 more at no AP.
No, 2 more dead.
And a Heavy Bolter on 4s and 3s. So that's 2 more at AP1.
No, 2 more.
Awesome.
So 5 dead Hormigants in that squad.
Yep.
Do me a favour, don't forget to look at the comments on the screen if you can.
Oh yeah, sorry. Sean said he's listening to Starship Troopers as background music.
It might as
very
well be that.
fitting.
I've run out of guns so much faster than I should have.
Touch undercosted for the Russ. Yeah, I would say so as well.
A little bit.
Because of how resilient it is, definitely.
Yeah, there's no
Certainly.
armor and contempt on it though. So
And the against 1 damage weapons,
it's plus 1
Transient.
save against 1
Yes.
damage,
yeah,
which
is
by the
means
time
you can't
you're
small arms fire it off. Yeah,
by the time you're hitting them with 1 damage weaponry, it's like meh,
yeah.
nice, but I'll always take
it
the
matters.
upgrade.
It matters for say like myself. So if I
Yeah.
run Gene Stealers into it on Behemoth,
Oh, yeah.
I could wound it on 4s with a stratagem. I know with a power, so I could wound it on 4s, but I'm 1 damage, so it goes to ends up being AP2, which rather than AP3.
I'm always going to take it for 5 points. But
Absolutely.
probably not going to come up all the time. But with that, that's me done.
I don't have any morales because Synapse. Oh, over there.
You do have a morale test here.
Yeah. So
Lost 5.
rolled in the bloody thing, but 3. So I am. That definitely fails because Gaunt's
Leadership not great.
5. So 1 will run, and then I'll be left with 9 there. And we
Ones
will
again.
do- Ones again.
There's another couple.
2 more.
We take these free kills where we can.
Some more. Gaunts disappear.
I spent a stratagem on a 5 buff. I get it refunded. Yeah, that was the Warlord
Kind
trait.
of have to take Alex's word for that one.
Yeah. Don't know what he's on about.
Yeah,
I'll just believe him.
This is where
it was only right in front of you, Mikey.
you're like, nope.
Okay. So end of your turn.
That's it.
Did you take no prisoners?
No, I didn't in the end. I took inflexible command.
Because I'd say it would have been a good start.
Yeah. So 4 inflexible, I get 2 points for the infantry standing next to each other. Gonna wait for Darren to get the scores on the tables.
Yes.
Come on, Darren. Come on, Darren. Darren's come in.
Okay, right. So, as soon as this Merc wants to come to life. So scores on the doors. So for Alex so far.
So didn't do primary because I didn't want to get that close.
No, boots on the ground.
Nothing. I can't score that turn 1.
And then flexible command.
2 points.
2 points. So putting you in a grand total of 2
Yep.
at the moment. And how many command points, sir, are you currently on?
2.
2 because he got his back after spending it.
Yeah.
And I'm on 1 because I spent it on the best, the stratagem that basically kept me alive.
Yeah, pretty much.
That can't effects. What a hero. I'm going to give him a new base.
You need some dead guardsmen.
Yeah,
with
well,
it
no,
as well.
he's actually on an illegal sized base. So this game, technically, Alex has already won because I'm illegally.
Well,
playing
you
an
just have to
illegal list.
remove it.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't get a point for killing it on an order like I was hoping to.
He's on the wrong size base. He's on the old size base. I need to get a stupid oval for him. Right.
So comments wise, so Mark's put in there. Mikey's a real hero for taking Gene Stealers. Sean's put in there. Boo-hoo, you poor thing, Alex. Mateus,
Yes, sure.
I've always started to take armor tracks, but they have become one of the first sacrifices when I need a few points at the end.
Oh, yeah.
And Sean, I'm not sure what emoji you put up, but all I've got is like 4 little dots appearing on the screen. So whether you're putting something inappropriately, we do not know.
I imagine so, sure.
Yeah. And then Frost is, and then Mateus has put, I have no idea where the phase score on the doors come from. I'd say it after watching years of Twisted Dice bat reps. Scores on the doors.
It's a popular one for Darren.
It is indeed, yeah, and it's I think it's like a game show host.
Probably.
I'd have thought it
It
would be
makes
an old
it
TV
makes me
show.
it makes me think of Shooting Stars, even though I know it's not. But
I think it's that. But hopefully, at the moment, the reason why we're doing live streaming at the moment, doing battle reports. At the moment, I don't have the time to do the content that I'd like to normally do with the battle reports. Hopefully, coming into the new year, we'll be able to do some bat reps like how we've done before. But unfortunately, at the moment, my time is just so tight.
here, we're about to learn where scores on the doors comes from. David knows.
Oh,
David will know.
come on, Dave.
Not saying he's old, but
Is it Bruce Forsyth? I think
Forsyth?
Bruce Forsyth.
right, I got to 2, you got
Yep,
to
back
3.
up to 3.
Cool. Right. So let's go into.
Mikey's command phase. Right, so it's basically Mama's going to poop some gaunts out.
Yeah, return some goals.
I was worrying what you was about to say there. So
Right,
you got into a position that only Sean would like.
2d6 gaunts return to this unit here.
Yep. Oh,
9.
ouch.
Nice.
So,
I was hoping for a little bit less
2,
than that.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All got to be within 3 of her, actually. So, don't want to cheat.
Back they go. Go back.
Go back. Actually, I think it's 6 of her. You could be anywhere in the unit, but when she poops out a fresh unit, it's got to be within. I'm not 100% sure, and I can't be bothered to look at the book. So,
That works.
yep. So that should be 11 there. 5.
Yep, that's the
Yep,
11.
cool. I can count. Yes.
We're not that far into the game yet.
Okay. So
Do you mean you can count without your shoes and socks off?
I'm not wearing any shoes. I just look down. So
It's brave in this weather.
in my command phase, she pooped out 9 new gaunts, and she's going to put her +1 to hit onto that unit
Yep.
because it's the big. No, actually, I'll put it on that unit because it's the biggest unit. So we'll have some
Yep.
more shots. We will go with full rerolls to hit from the Swarmlord on the unit of Hormiguns here.
Yep.
And we'll put double obsec from the Swarmlord onto. Hopefully, I'm within 9. No, I'm not. So I can't. Can I bounce that? I could.
Yeah.
So I can bounce my ability. Doop doop. Because I'm not quite within 12 there. So he's going to bounce the Synaptic. Well, his Hive Commander ability, which gives makes a unit a core unit. Because every unit in my army, apart from characters, is a core.
Yeah.
I've made this list, so he's going to put obsec on the conflicts. Okay. Then we're going to put from the Trygon Prime. He's going to bounce to him. He's going to bounce onto these gaunts here, the Hormiguns. +1 to advance and charge.
Yep.
I wish I could get a better shot.
Then we're going to put from the Broodlord direct guidance for +1 to hit on the 7 gene stealers remaining under here.
Sounds good.
Buff, buff, buff. Okay.
Playing your buff.
I'm definitely not buff. I'm fat. Fat.
Wow,
fat.
you don't need to dig yourself.
And then I'm going to put the Morlock's token down so he can come on next turn. And I will put him down. So I've got to put it down, and then he can come on anywhere within 12. It doesn't have to be wholly within 12.
Yep.
It has to be just within 12, so he can just be touching it. And then he'll do mortal wounds, but he can hit every unit within 6 when he comes up, and then come up somewhere else further away from it. So
Yeah, see, I like this.
it can be quite good, especially against guard units because
There's lots of them.
there's lots of them. So I feel like it might be a good idea to come up let's put him there.
So you have to be at some point within 12, mortals within 6.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
So obviously you can't come up in the ruins, can
No,
you?
but he'll come up, do his damage there. So basically, it's like the ground floor. I'll do my damage there, and then I have to be deploy him. I can deploy him anywhere within that 12-inch bubble, and I can stay within outside an inch of you. So I can deploy anywhere, but then I can't charge. But if I am 9 inches away from an audience, I can come up and then charge as well.
Yeah, sure, I'm with you.
So realistically, he's coming up there. He's just going to do some mortal wounds maybe to the guys on that objective or in and around that objective, and then he's going to come up, stand there, pissing in the wind, and get shot by big tanks, I imagine. But he does have a 4-up invul because he's got Dermic Symbiosis on him. He's just there to be very annoying.
No, I'm with you on that.
D3 within 6.
What we got in the comments?
D3 plus 3 if I roll a 6 or 7 or more, which is but if there's a unit of between 6 and 10, it's plus 1. If it's more than 10, it's plus 2. So it's more likely D3 mortal wounds to everything, unless I roll 6s basically. Okie doke. So I'm in the imperative of the Tervigons. I've got plus 2-inch movement for everything.
Yep.
So we're going to start with the plus 2 everything within 6 inches or 9 inches of him, of a Synapse unit. So we're going to start with the Termagants down here. I think we're going to advance. So
Massive great one.
9 inches.
It's more than enough.
Stupid. 9 inches. So 1, 2.
But it pretty much gets you where you want it to be, though, right?
Yep. Not quite as far as I want it to be, but that plus 2 inches basically from the Tervigon helped me a lot there. Oh, actually, before I finish moving, what I will do is spend a CP.
More gaunts in the command phase?
More gaunts in the command phase, sorry. So D3 plus 3 on that unit of Hormone.
Can you do me a favour, when you roll it, can you roll it somewhere I can see?
So,
4 gaunts.
Right behind the
every single time. I haven't, honestly, actually no, not every single time, so I've done it once where I didn't get only 4.
That's absolutely fantastic. Any comments on the board, Mikey?
What?
You have to be my eyes on the board.
On there?
Yeah.
Comments.
I'm trying to kill Alex here.
I can't read it, I'm too far away. We'll go with no comments.
Not as far as I can read.
I love that look.
What did David
That
say
look and
about
look.
the scores on the doors, or has he not got back about that one?
I didn't see actually. Bugger, you have to scroll back if you can. I want to know.
We'll find that out. Let us know in the comments if you find this way of basically doing the live stream, if you prefer this or more of a static feel.
So
She gets stuck a little bit by our friends.
feel like she's got to make a move for it though. The Hormagants in here. If I go, so with their +1 advance and charge, so if I say I got 10 inches, so I got 12 inches, so I don't need to advance them to get basically into.
No. You can stand right there.
So that should be the only ones that can get. No, not plenty. Still, basically, I'm going to trail them back that way.
In your opinion, Alex, what's been the best unit in the Guard Codex?
It's the Plasma Lehman Russ. I think it's just consistent damage, high damage, lots of AP. I'd have just liked a pinch more range, but it's always had that 36-inch range on it. Now you get your 10-inch, full 10-inch move on it as well. And cheap. It's 160 odd points for that with the armored tracks. And I think you start there and work from it.
Yeah, fair one.
Okay, so these gaunts, actually I'm not going to advance with these, so I've got 8 inches.
Yeah, walk around the trees though.
Yep.
Why he's doing that, Alex? I get you to look at the board, check the comments. Unfortunately, I've got no way of. Actually, do me a favour. Can you pass my phone over?
Multitask.
Mark says charge, Mikey.
I'm gonna, Mark. Just because you said so, Mark. I played Mark my last game, and there was a lot of charging. Khorne versus quite a lot of melee nids. So we are gonna charge for Mark. Not because I want to win, but just because Mark.
You can not charge as well. I'm quite happy with that.
Then the Swarmlord is going to advance.
It's a little bit stuck by that last Gorn if you want. Just move it out of the way.
No, he should be. Oh, he'll be able to get through there with his tail. It's good. I managed to. So at least it's 12 inches. But let's measure from the back of his base. 6.
Yeah, I can multitask. I can see the comments as well now.
And then.
Oh, it's kittens that he's putting pictures up of.
It makes sense for him.
Right.
And then these guys are just going to.
John, I always need the 4th man in the studio. I would always appreciate anyone would like to get involved that is local. It would help us out massively.
Within.
And thank you so much everyone that's joined us live
3
tonight
inches.
on tonight's battle report. Really do appreciate it.
And now
He's within range.
he's within range for plus
Bonus
2 inch
move.
moves. So he's got a 10-inch move normally.
Yeah.
So he goes 12. So
He's quite a fast little bug, isn't he? Well,
He is quite
I say little. He's got his eyes set on something.
There you go.
And then these Hormigants in here. Can you, please, Alex? I'm not within range of Synapse.
No, so 8 on it.
10-inch move.
Everybody can jump behind that bit of building.
Perfect. Thank you. I'll trust you. You watch it now. Line him up so he can see. I can see him. He can see me and shoot me.
That's it.
It's plenty of the Hormigant game of nobody stands up properly.
And then this guy is just going to tuck himself around there. So no Scion's deep strike behind him.
Mephistus, when you're ready to come and join us, my friend, come over and join us for a battle report. That'd be absolutely awesome. Maybe one day get over to Vegas. Is that someone ears pricked up for Vegas?
Maybe. Right, then these Gene Stealers. So, which unit are we going to kill with these?
Probably a guardsman unit.
Yeah, probably. So, 8 inches, so they've got 10-inch move, so all of them here.
One question.
Very easily.
So, I'm guessing they're within 2 of each other?
Yeah, well. This guy is within 2 of these 2 guys. It just rolls down the line like that.
Cool. Thought I'd ask the question.
Yeah, no, I can do that. I can spread them out even further if I want to as well by making a little triangle on each end and just go 2, 2, 2 all the way down the line.
You can. The only problem is as soon as you start losing from the middle, though.
It's a guardsman. By the time anything looks at it, it dies. So, and they've normally done their job by then of having a screen, being a screen.
Unfortunately, not going to be able to get to Vegas this year, unfortunately. Come end of January, unfortunately, I'm being made redundant. So, I won't have a job. But the following year, I would love to get over to Vegas. But that all does depend upon the college
Where's
course
your
I'm currently doing
nearest
at the moment.
I have
So
a
I'm
character here.
retraining up
Oh, so
as
he's
an
the
electrician.
character.
This guy's a character.
So I'm well within for psychic
Yeah.
interrogation. Okay.
Mark, none of these guardsmen wore jeans today.
We're all in combat fatigues.
Did you
Maybe
call me
it's-
fatty?
Wow.
We aren't in you either.
We're all in combat fatty. So
Can't bring Alex anywhere, can you?
Apparently not.
What a horrendous person. What we're going to do, shooting. So,
Oh, God, well, no.
Let's do psychic first. That'd be sensible.
That would be sensible.
We're going to psychic interrogate with the Broodlord.
Yep. It goes off.
Goes off on a 4, and you haven't got to deny anymore
Nope.
because
He blew himself up.
he blew himself up. So 3
3
points, Mikey.
Nothing to apologise about, mate.
You're now in the
Every
lead.
cloud has a silver lining.
Yeah. And then we are going to put catalyst from this guy onto bump onto that unit of Gene Stealers.
Yep.
Actually, I'm gonna put it on the gaunts. Be annoying.
Interesting.
Yep.
Goes off, nice. I do miss not being able to sling up the drop-down cam, just so I can get a better feel for the table. In fact, I'm going to see if we can just put that up just so I can show the players. So that is the drop-down at the moment. So you can see where the Tyranids are slowly but surely being aggressive.
It's not slowly, it's really quickly. They're right here.
Okay.
Still not quite. I'd probably say what? Actually, to be fair, I think you're probably, what, 60% of the board yours at the moment?
Yeah, at least that. Probably nearer 70.
It's good.
So,
But the question is how long can they last for before they get absolutely ripped apart?
If the Carnifex is anything you can go by all game.
yeah, the Swarmlord will cast Unstoppable Onslaught on to this unit of Hormigants for +1 to wound. Nope, doesn't go off.
Yay.
Doesn't matter because I'm strength 4 on the charge because I'm Behemoth.
Yeah.
So it would go from 3. It would have been 3s to 2s, but it is what it is. And then he'll just smite because I think that unit of guards.
One of the guardsmen, probably that one.
15. Pretty much the same.
So, take your pick.
Yeah. Smite. We'll go on to that unit there.
Yep.
Behind the cover.
3 of them.
3 more wounds.
Nice.
1, 2, 3.
Couldn't have asked for a better one, eh?
You could have asked for a better one.
Well, you could have gone Super Smite, but
Super. Okay. That's psychic phase over. So we're going to
Hooray!
shoot. We'll start with the Carnifex, the Screamer Killer, should I say, with his weird spitty
Yeah.
thing. So D6 shots into the Chimera. 3. Hitting you on 4s.
Yep.
2 hits at AP 4. 1 damage.
To wound.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
yeah, that would help.
I thought, look, and then so strength 8, so 3s. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
AP4, there are tracks on this, so AP3 for a 6+ save. Nope.
Just 1 damage each.
So that's down to 8.
And then we will fire. How many gaunts are in range?
Most of them.
18 inches nowadays. So 1, 2.
I still don't understand why Flesh Borers went strength 5, AP1, and a load of range.
So every one of these, bar 3 are going to shoot into there.
Yep.
And then the other 16.
Hey, we got there.
The other 16 are going to shoot into.
It's easy when you've got
this
the
squad
models you
here.
can count.
Yeah.
As long as it's not above 20. Or 21 maybe.
Wow. Wow, Mikey, you went there.
Right.
So, -1 to hit for advancing, +1 for the thingy.
No, that squad
Oh,
got
right.
the +1, so it's going to be 5s.
Yep.
on this squad here. That's quite a lot of 5s.
I'd like to roll like that.
That wasn't bad at all, actually.
No.
3s to wound. 3, 6, 7.
Nice.
AP 1, so
Yeah.
6 up saves. I can do that. 4 down.
Mate, that is good. So how many lost, Alex?
4 of them. 4 guardsmen off the end.
And then the 3 into that squad.
Yep.
These ones got +1 to hit, but it didn't matter anyway. And then 3s. Just 1. AP1.
6 up. Nope.
It's one of those guys. And then the Tervigon's going to hit her 8 shots into that squad there.
Yep.
Got 24-inch range, so I'm plenty range on these guys. So 3s. And 3s. Same profile. Oh, 6.
6s. So 2. So that's 4 down. 1, 2, 3. And 4.
Sergeant. Okie dokie.
Leadership don't matter anymore.
And then what we're going to do is... Plus you took the sergeant, which means I can't kill him in a melee.
Yeah.
Ball bag.
No points for you where I can help it.
Then this squad are going to shoot at them. So am I going to be shooting through the trees or...
You can't see the entire base of someone. So.
We are running the new guard codex.
So the squad that's got... So I'm going to be hitting you on 4s with that squad. And I'm 6 short. And I should be in range of 18 with everyone.
Easy.
So 6 short, so that's 24. 6. 6. 6. 6.
It's a lot of shots coming.
There's a lot of gaunts.
Hitting you on 4s because there's a -1.
Yep.
It's a lot worse than the other lot.
That makes up for it.
Yep. And then 3s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Not bad rolling.
It's alright. So 6s again. There's 3. I've rolled. There's 2 of them. I can't see things. So 4. 4 down. 1, 2, 3, 4.
And that is my very limited shooting phase.
It's done enough, I think.
Did it go as well as you hoped?
Better actually, because I didn't expect gaunts to do anything really. I know they're good against guardsmen, I suppose.
Yeah.
But, so charging them.
Let's do it. So, who would you like to charge? Who's going to be your first unit selected to charge?
The Carnifex into the
Chimera.
Chimera.
Do it. Makes it.
Nice.
And then we will charge with this unit of Hormigants are going to those two are really annoying. I could have charged the unit behind. I still can, I suppose.
You can.
I don't have Behemoth rerolls, so how far would I need to get back there to tag them as well?
I mean, if you want to tag them, you don't have to charge them.
I mean to charge them. So it's a 6 to get to them, so I could hit that and that on a 6.
Yep.
It's doable.
It is doable, but I think
Drop
that's...
some comments down below. Do you think Mikey should do it?
I'm going to multi-charge the 2 units. So,
Yeah, go for it.
oh, get it.
There it is.
You're just...
So, got to stay an inch out of the tank.
Yep.
Yeah, because the tank doesn't care now, does it? When it...
Nope.
The turret gets to shoot out.
Yeah, the target gets shot, but so if I kill, say, both these units, I'm probably pile into the tank, like consolidate into the tank, because then I can get at least tie up these other guns.
Well, it gives the turret a -1 to hit as well.
Yeah.
So it doesn't just shoot out for free.
But the thing is, it can shoot now.
It can shoot out.
As before, it couldn't.
Yeah.
So then the Hormagaunts here are going to charge that unit and that unit.
Yep. Plenty.
Multi-charge. Okey-dokey. So, and with a 6-inch pile and consolidate with the
Everyone's tagged.
with the old Hormagaunts.
Hey, welcome, Liam.
Is that Liam from?
Toys.
Yeah. I still need to beat that guy.
Is that another grudge match?
Oh yeah, let's get him going. He absolutely made my Tervigon look like a silly little.
Liam, we've got Mikey's calling you out on a grudge match.
Just grudge match everyone.
Was that the one on the channel? Was that?
Yeah, that was that. Oh, my Tervigon was so sad in that game. My whole army shot. I think it was one turn. It was like 80, 90 shots into a unit of possessed in cover and did 1 wound.
So if you want to go check this battle report out, this is the one where it's the World Eaters versus Tyranids.
Yes.
And that was what, a couple of months ago?
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Really good game. Really good game.
I'm still over it. Obviously, I'm not over it.
Your wife was telling me that you have Mrs. has endless. He has what's the word? I can't. I'm doing a
Nightmares,
you.
Darren?
Oh yeah. Stressless sleeping nights. Oh mate, I'm going to pot. Right,
Okay.
what is going up next, Mikey? What is charging? Anything? Nothing.
They advanced, so they can't charge because I didn't cast Onslaught. Might have been an idea to charge the tank because
Maybe.
then you can still just fire out of it as normal, can't you? So it didn't seem worth it.
I also get to fall back and shoot.
Exactly.
It's Titanic.
Yeah. So it didn't really seem worth it. I just got bodies there whilst they're there, so you got to take out. You got to kill
Lots
them.
of damage.
Yeah. Is what it is. So what we're going to do first, I think the Gene Stealers.
Yep.
Okay.
So with +1 to hit, from. Yep. So I'll pile in. And then
We got some feedback.
4 in there, and then 3 into this 2.
Liam's put challenge accepted. Challenge accepted. Maybe when Angron is released with a little winky space.
All right, I'll fight him. I'm not scared of him.
I think
He can only kill 36 gaunts in a single round of combat.
We just need to get Kyle to paint up his Vortan and then bring them onto the channel, right?
Votan.
Votan. Oh mate, same dog, different ears.
So we've got 4 of the Gene Stealers hitting the back unit of 10.
Yep.
And then 3 because they're the only one.
Yeah.
Only ones that can get it.
Yeah. So 4 into.
So
on that's 4 into the back unit. So hitting you on 2s because of direct guidance from the Broodlord. And then strength 5. So when you're on 3s.
Yep. That is 10 wounds worth, it looks like.
9.
Sixes do anything special?
More AP that isn't necessary, right?
Yep. So with it's going to be. How many wounds do you have in that unit?
10.
But I need to kill the sergeant in melee to get a point. Because now if he runs away,
Yep.
I'm not going to get it. Right. So I'm going to do something very stupid here and spend a CP on a reroll to kill that sergeant.
Oh, how many CPs does it leave you down to?
None.
That's his last CP. But that's still.
Oh, it's big.
So we'll kill these guys, and these guys will also.
Alex
kill
is like,
these
thank you
guys.
very much.
I hope he rolls a 1 to
these
stay on the
guys.
board.
It's alright, I can kill him if he's engaged. I get to shoot into melee with a guardsman unit for a CP.
That's true.
On a 1 to hit, he'll take the shot.
1, 2, 3, and then the other 3. I was tempted to use the stratagem to do mortal wounds going in with the acid spray, the acid more, just to do an extra couple. But I thought that'll be enough.
You
to
should
get
have
through
enough.
them. Yeah, there's a lot of ones at that last one. That
You
one.
should have learned. You should have learned.
Yeah.
Here we go.
So into them three.
Twos.
Just one miss.
Threes.
Yeah,
Right,
that's them.
I'll drop that in my hand. Yep.
Blap.
Ooh. God damn.
I honestly thought maybe you'd have actually got all those guardsmen killed, but
Yeah, so did I.
I didn't anticipate anyone being alive.
the Emperor was strong with you, right?
This time, yeah. I need a hammer blow next turn or it's all done.
So who is going to be the next unit you're going to activate, Mikey?
The Hormagaunts in the middle. So, with Bounding Leap, I get a 6-inch pile in, but not that that matters. I can fight in 3 ranks. So, boop, boop.
Does seem weird doing a live stream and holding the camera. Kind of defeats the object.
It means all you guys get to see it as it comes out. There's no delays anywhere.
No, that's it.
No, you can't go there, Mikey.
Why?
You have to pile in towards the nearest model,
Oh, okay.
who was that guardsman.
Mateus.
Okay, I'll just stay right there.
Yeah.
Votan are absolutely brutal. The games that I've seen with them so far, they're so damn good.
Okay.
I know they're
So-
not as powerful as they once were when the Codex first dropped, but as you know, they were too
So
dirty.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 into that squad, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 into that squad. How many is left there now?
3.
So I'm going to get a
that
drop
all?
down so we
Yeah.
can see
Oh, I should
exactly
have
what the
piled more in.
battlefield's
shot
saying.
them.
Yeah, I thought there were more behind that tree.
No.
Okay. So we do the 7 into the 3 first. 1, 2, 3,
And that is what
4,
the scores are currently
5,
on the doors.
6, 7. So with the full re-rolls
Yeah,
to hit
do it.
from Swarmlord,
Yep.
hitting you on 4s, re-rolling. Good job.
Thankfully. Oh, there you go.
I just need to shake the dice apparently.
Yeah.
And then win you on 3s because I'm strength 4 on the charge.
Yep. That's a lot of wounds.
Yep.
I'm just going to pick those up.
5, 10, 14. AP -1
So 6s.
Here we go.
against 3 guardsmen.
They didn't make it.
They definitely didn't make it.
That's a sergeant killed.
It is a sergeant killed. And then 8 into the other side. Oh, I should have kept the same dice there. You fool! You fool! 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 9. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
7.
7, 8.
12.
Yeah, I confused myself.
We're at the end now. We're all right.
So
That's why I didn't say it at the beginning.
hitting you
Off.
on 4s, re-rolling everything.
Yikes.
And then
3s to wound.
3s to wound.
So we have a 6-up save. Yeah. And that's everybody.
Cool. So I've got 2 attempts at
Scoring some points.
so I've got 2 points for sergeant so far in melee. But then for every sergeant I kill with cranial feasting, I roll a dice, and on a 6 I will get a CP.
Yep.
Nope. And then consolidate with that unit. Oh, should I do it afterwards?
So no, you consolidate immediately after you fight.
Yep, I've got a 6-inch consolidate because I'm a bounding leap boy. I'm just going to go straight into that unit there.
Yep.
Both these guys.
Yeah, that's a shame.
Just imagine the screams and shouts coming out from these guardsmen as they've just seen their brothers just been absolutely torn to shreds as parts of limbs and blood flinging up against the
Yep.
building.
Lovely, isn't it?
There's all that blood and gristle just dripping down the side. That's all the combat, isn't it?
No, we have a cont effect to kill a
Like you said,
chimera.
to kill a. To be fair. So
To be fair, I thought you'd already done it.
Nope.
11 attacks because he gets +1 on the turn when they charge.
How many?
11 attacks.
11.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Hitting on 3s. And
Toughness 7.
and I'm strength 7 because I'm Behemoth, so I'm +1 on charge. I don't have Adrenal Glands on him because I couldn't afford it.
Yeah.
So 4s.
Oh, uh-oh.
And it is AP 3.
6 up saves. I got one of them, but I don't think that's enough.
3 damage each.
Do we explode?
It's the big one.
Nope.
I did see the 6
There
for a
was a
second.
6 rolling around. So... I think we need to get out round the back here so that we don't get piled in.
Yeah, it's kind of the last thing you want.
That would have been quite nice, wouldn't it?
It's just the fact there's little evil laughter in the background there. As he's licking his lips.
Like a little gene stealer.
Ah, Maurice. Let's drop to the drop down so we can see a little bit what's going on. Hopefully the camera will hold off for a little bit. I can lock that into place for a sec. Now I know why I brought a gimbal for.
And a dead one of them.
Mate, 100% Starship Trooper vibes.
Do I just consolidate? Because you're going to get shots on me anyway, aren't you?
Yeah, so outside of 4, so you can't engage them.
Yeah, I know that, but it'd be getting closer means you're harder to get on the objective, won't it? So I just have to move closer, don't I? Not directly closer.
Yeah, just at any point close to the nearest model, so
Yeah.
somewhere close to that guy.
So, thing is, can the Lima Rust see me from where it is?
Yeah, because you're...
Well, that's what I was wondering.
flapping
True
your arms.
line of sight.
No,
Did
they
any of the
can't, but there's
guardsmen
also
die?
2 melter guns. Oh yeah, I need to roll that. 4, 8, 9, 10.
Shed load of 1s, because that's the way Alex has been rolling today.
There's 2 of them.
Metal guns, take the metal guns.
No.
Take
no,
the melter
they
guns.
stay there. Stay there.
I'll give you a £5.
Deal.
I'll take that all day long.
That's the most I get out of this game.
Here's a £5.
So is it better to stay where I am?
So I just tuck out here and see you anyway.
Exactly, yeah. So I will basically just...
Question is, Alex, does your little man die? Run.
No, because we're using the leadership 8 of the commissar.
This little dude down here.
Oh, that other died. No, he's out of it. He's gone.
That little look upon Mikey's face.
I want to kill him in melee.
He's had enough. He's going home. The commissar's over there yonder.
Right.
So 2 seconds. Let me check for points I get for...
Yes, this would be the thing that we need you near, sir.
Heals. Where the bloody hell? Where the bloody hell?
Language, Timothy. Don't know. I just can't get the players these days.
Oh my.
So,
No.
Let me know how you're getting on with the battle report. Slip my words out.
direct
How are you getting on with the
assault, You didn't
battle report
kill
so far?
something on an objective, but you did claim a new one for
I
2
say, do
primaries.
apologise that with
Was
this
you not on
one.
an objective? Was you not on the... Oh, you weren't.
No,
You
I weren't
purposely
on there.
stayed and didn't stand in the middle. When you got on there, I was like, oh, that's nice.
Yeah, no, I walked away from that one for you.
Yeah, so what did I get? 2 points for...
2 primary points for direct assault.
Yep.
Nice.
You got your 3 for psychic interrogates.
Yep.
Cranial feasting, you've killed 2 sergeants
Yep.
for a point each.
Yes.
And anything on Spawn Node, sir?
No,
Not
you
yet,
didn't do
no.
the action.
No, yeah. I was tempted with them, but then I had to advance to get within that 6. So,
So grand total of 7 so far.
I didn't. Yeah, wouldn't have been able to do it yet. But if I can get it done 3 times, I'll take it.
And then going into round
two. CP. I need to look at my commissar's orders because outside of
that is the
double
scores
OPSEC,
on the board so far. So far, Tyranids are well in the head.
Oh, sorry.
Not
and
by
then
much.
Consolidate into
You were going to tag at the tank.
tag. I'll have to go to this one.
I'm going to mute these boys for a second. So yeah, Tyranids at the moment are in the lead by 5 points. But we are still just only going into turn 2. Still a lot to play with. Yes, Mikey does have lots and lots of bodies on the board, but it's definitely going to be interesting to see what the guard bring back in this next turn. Alex has not lost much, lost loads. Yeah, but
Where a lot of shots came from.
yeah, but it's only infantry. All the big stuff is still there to cause a lot of damage.
Can do damage, but yeah, not as much as I was hoping for.
Oh, I can't miss this. No, you stopped. No. Oh, that would have been just like. Oh, there we go. Mikey's dodgy dancing. Absolutely love it.
Oh, I get to fight you with them, don't I? That's the thing.
Fight me.
Because you did go and engage
Yeah.
them.
So, Alex, going into this turn, how many objectives do you
I'm
hold?
going to punch some gaunts first.
So you just, yeah. But you've got 5, you've just got 1 objective so
I'll
far
have one
for 4
objective,
points.
yeah. The power sword on the commander. All hit. 3 dead.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. 3 sets of attacks from the guys, who will drop down to ground floor to be able to fight in multiple ranks. 4s, reroll 1s to hit for the officer. And 4s. 1, 2, no AP.
5 ups.
So that's your leadership for yourself.
Yeah. That'd be annoying.
You got stabbed.
Leadership. 4. So
One
fail.
more.
So 1 more goes, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Honestly, I swear I can count. I swear I can count.
So 3 more.
3 more.
Oof, that was worth fighting you.
1, 2, 3. Yeah.
Car's put woo thrusting. Now it's a show. And Sean's put there goes the R rating.
It's R rated if people go in the comments when Sean's in it. So.
And then Frost and Fist, everyone fights, no one quits. If you don't do your job, I'll kill you myself. Welcome to the Roughnecks.
Oh yes, Michael Ironside.
And again, so moving into Imperial Guard.
Points. 4 points.
Yeah, just the 4. Orders. We'll order both of those to reroll 1s to hit. We'll use the Commissar order here to count as an additional model for OBSEC. We're going to order take aim onto those 2 from him. And I've ran out of other units to get orders. We'll fix bayonets there, I think. So that's +1 to extra AP in melee, as and when that happens. But they're not shooting, so that's okay. And that's the orders. Moving. I think these guys just get nice and cozy. I think that this Lehman Russ needs to fall back, even though I don't want it to, because I need some other things to be shooting Steelers. So we will just come back here. We will.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
So you have an imperative to use if
Yes,
you
I
want
do.
to.
So we will go into the Broodlord's imperative for light cover for all infantry.
Yep.
Just that little fella just lurking away there. Is he sat on the objective? No, he's not.
He was. I've been
Before
knocking,
things got poked.
I've been knocking it around, yeah.
Yeah, to be fair, you did knock the building back.
Hmm.
So next week we're going to be doing a Christmas
Sneak
special
yourself into there.
where it's going to be mandatory everyone wears Christmas tops.
Just stand somewhere around here.
But the biggest question is going to be,
They're all ground floor.
what army do I bring to the table? And who is going to face me? And who's going to be the cameraman?
Santa Orcs is coming to town.
Ho, ho, ho. Ho, ho, ho. Ho, ho, ho.
Who's been a miserable git this year?
Me.
He's been the miserablest.
I don't know.
My poor little Goints are standing there now. Lonely.
Stick your ass in there. That's it. Then the range of that. Do. I would like to shoot other things, but I need to get closer than I want to do that. Get the Caskin out. 24 gets to them, so that's all right.
Today in the wild, we see some four-armed freaks lurking amongst the rustle in trees
I think he needs to sacrifice
as we
his
watch them feast
shots.
upon their favourite meal,
So
which
that
is Imperial
means-
Guard.
Look round here. We'll advance the command squad. So 8 inches is enough. To get the banner in the middle of everybody.
Tell me what's special about this banner.
So this is the Relic banner. So in addition to giving out reroll 1s to wounds, like a regular banner, it also means that all core units within 6 ignore any modifiers to the hit roll, and ignores damage, ignores wounds rules. So
Nice.
Abaddon's phase cap, for instance.
Yeah, he's going to be the bane of everyone's.
So
Does that go,
Core.
spread onto vehicles?
no, core units.
Okay, cool.
So yes, the Caskin, no to the other everything else.
So what we've got in comments?
Sorry, I was meant to spend a CP. So this guy to bring back 3 wounds, 3 models of dudes. On a 5-up, I'll get the back. Nope. But that does bring back these guys.
Does that bring back the Astra?
So 3 guys worth. Bring back 3 guys with full wounds remaining.
Nice.
So that is now an astropath again.
What?
I just dragged his corpse and then went,
Yep.
wake up, you
Stand
fool.
up.
I smell heresy.
I know, same.
So we'll stand the astropath there.
They're not
Didn't
really.
realise he had a necromancer in his
Wow.
No, it's a medic.
It's
The
something
guy in white going, "Fuck, his head blew up. How do I put that back together?"
Put it back
fishy
together.
going on here.
Just put it back together. Bit of tape.
Bit of bandage, that'll do.
Mate, something fishy going on here. He's obviously taken the pack from Nurgle, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Papa Nurgle's been speaking to him in the garden.
So, psychic phase.
Wow.
Can I be hit on anything more than a 4+? Nope, that's a failed cast again. But he didn't blow his head up, so it's an improvement. Start the shooting phase off. Going to use this guardsman squad here. Frag grenade from the sergeant and the las weaponry. I'm going to put 2 melter guns out into the Carnifex. So hit the Carnifex on a 4+.
And we're going
That's a hit.
to try to get to that.
It's a strength 8 gun, so 3's to wound. That's 1 at AP 4.
The mad dash to quickly run towards to get the dice.
So 5 up.
Yep.
Oh, nice.
Sigh. Sad
Shrugs
times.
it off.
Sad times. Frag grenade, minimum 3. So 3.
Alex loves that tree.
It's just to make it awkward for you, Darren.
I know. We're going to go here. Or actually, behind the back of your behind the back of your tank.
Last
So I can't
weaponry
see.
on force.
You don't need to see.
Oh, don't roll somewhere else.
So 3 wounds, 4's to wound. So 3.
And this was into
4, 5, 6, 7 into the gaunts.
7 into the gaunts. 5.
So just for the camera,
7.
the gaunts are just hiding underneath the
Light
door.
cover for your imperative
Yeah.
thing.
No, I'm not because well, my light cover for being in terrain or because I have to be within synapse for that.
Oh. Yeah, I guess that's under the terrain. So
So that would be 3 anyway, and 2 extra for cards. 2 dead.
2 die.
Yep.
Those 2 on the corner here.
Sure.
Right.
I'll keep them there. See how many. So I know how many died. In case there's more.
Going to go with the tank commander, put the las cannon and the gatekeeper relic here, and the 2 heavy bolters into stealers.
Nice.
So the gatekeeper relic, 6 plus D3. 6, so 9 shots. Hits on a 3+. There's 2 wounds there. 3's to wound. So 6 at -3.
So just for a refresher for people that don't know why that automatically wounds on 6,
So
Alex.
this is the Born Soldiers regimental trait that I took for my army. 6 is to hit auto wound and counters a 6 to wound.
Nice.
So 4 ups.
Yep. They're flat 3 damage each.
Yep.
Got him. We got him out of there.
I would have if I'd have rolled that. I'd have been
Oh,
tempted
yeah,
to re-roll
that's
that
why
just
there was
to
also a
really
las
annoy you. Do I blow up?
Please
To
don't.
do 1 more to wound? No. That's all it does now. Kind of effects. If he blows up.
Not so bad.
Not so bad at all.
Nice.
2 heavy bolters into stealers on 4s and 3s. So 2 at AP1.
5 ups. Save 1.
Cool.
Don't split the mouse.
Definitely got so much better, haven't they? God.
Oh yeah. We'll do the frag grenade from the command squad because it's an assault weapon. So D6 shots.
Into.
Steelers, it's the only thing I can see. 1.
You got range in there?
24.
Oh,
Launcher.
he's got a grenade launcher. I thought he was throwing a grenade from
No.
bloody hell.
Launcher.
So
4's to hit because I ignore the penalty for my banner. So I miss everything. The guardsman squad here will shoot you. And some have rapid fire range. Like so, all of them. I'm going to throw the mortar, however,
So the trees were
here.
made from things like IKEA. The big bright greeny ones being these ones here. They're from a fish tank, but they're just being cut up at various different bits. But these IKEA, They do those fake little pot plants, and they're really, really good. And then the other terrain is just MDF. I'll put a link in the description later on. War Games, Tournament War Games. I can't remember the name of the website now, it's really bad. But he does some awesome MDF terrain, and hopefully we're going to be getting some of our own very, very soon as well. And I've got loads of 3D printed stuff on its way, which I'm really excited to get that on the tabletop. And of course, Game Mat EU for the big craters, or the big crates. So let's pull it back down onto the player cam again.
Yeah, I guess mortar into those ones over here. So las rifles into your Gene Stealers, 3s to hit for take aim. Rerolling 1s to hit for the Castellan. These auto wound. T4 on a Stealer, isn't it? So
yeah.
5s to wound. Reroll 1s for the Banner. So that is 7 at AP1.
Jesus, that auto hit is just
It adds up.
auto wound is really good.
It's massive. It is massive. Why Votan were so nasty, wasn't it? But
we have even less things
Yeah,
that proc off of 6s to wound.
1, 2, 3. It's 4 dead.
4 more down.
1, 2,
The thing is, you can see the nerf bat is going to come out for these boys.
4.
But the question is when the nerf bat is going to actually hit them. That's going to be the question.
Yeah, we'll see. 1 plasma gun that's not overcharging. 1 hit. 1 wound. AP4.
1 more.
Max shot mortars into the Gaunt squad on 4s for +1 to hit. So reroll 1s to hit. Strength 5 for 3s. So that's 4 at AP1, but you get a +1 to your cover save.
Yep. 4 ups. 1.
Yep.
Nice.
Cool. So
I think it's time to fire some big guns.
we get into that stage. Unfortunately, the Bane Sword has to shoot the Quake Cannon at Gaunts. So we're going to put 1 heavy bolter here.
Colt 3D have got loads of good files for terrain to be printed off, but it depends on the 3D printing that you've got, whether you can print them off. That's the biggest thing. We've got some really nice ruins that once you played the game stack away really, really easily. So like when we do the events, I hope to plan to get so much more of those done, because at the end of the event we could just pack it away,
Cassican,
which is brilliant.
before I fall out of range.
Of that guy.
No, of them.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to go with the Cassican before I kill myself out of range. I'm going to spend 2 command points here. 1 for the 5s to hit, auto wound, and counts as a 6. 2nd for every 6 to wound with a las weapon, counts as the mortal in addition. So, do I get the CP back? Yep. So we're going to have this guy shoot that Gene Stealer, and everybody else shoot the Gaunts.
Very confident that one guy shooting him.
We hits on a 2, re-rolling 1s. So, and I only need 1 5+. So this is up to 6 mortals per target. So 2s to hit the Stealer. So that's a mortal, so he's dead. 1, 2 hot shots.
Oh, how many died in that a minute ago? Was it 2?
1 from the thing. What were you trying to do?
Catalyst.
I'd ignore that because of my banner. I ignore anything that would cause a wound to be lost to
Oh, okay.
not do it. So, yeah.
That banner is so cool.
It's really useful for that sort of thing. I got what? 1, 2, so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So other las weaponry on 2s to hit. So there are 4 mortal wounds and 4 wounds. Strength 3, so 4s to wound. So that's 8 saves at -3 3.
On these guys?
Yep.
Okay.
And then 4 mortal wounds in
And
addition.
you ignore the
I ignore your catalyst. So that's 12 dead.
Actually, let's just stay there. I don't think I can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11,
And 1 more.
12.
Then there's 2 plasma guns. No overcharge. 2s. Reroll 1s to hit. And 2s. Reroll 1s to wound for the banner. So 1 more AP4.
On these guys?
Yep. From the plasma gun.
Okay, 2 seconds. Okay, if I remove him, he's still within 3 of his weird long base.
I now get to shoot the Tervigon though.
Yep.
Cool.
But with. Oh, yeah.
Any of the tanks?
Yeah, well, not that one. 'Cause it
Yeah.
fell back.
Any of the other tanks?
Yeah.
I'll start with this Lehman Russ here.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to put the heavy bolters here. And I think I will also. Yeah, heavy bolters here and everything else into the big mama. So 2 heavy bolters, 4s to hit, and 3s to wound. So 3 AP1. So you get cover, so back to a 5.
Yep. I'll save 1. And then do I get
2 damage each time.
catalyst against
Yes,
these guys?
but 2 damage each.
Yeah.
So,
It was 2, wasn't it?
Yep.
Okay.
so the battle cannon into the Tervigon, D6 plus 3 shots is 8.
Nice.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. On a 3 to hit. Re-rolling 1s for gunner's kill on sight. So 1 auto wound, strength 8 for 4s. So that's 5 at -2 AP.
On these.
Nope, onto
No,
the Tervigon.
Yeah, this is onto
2
the
at
big
minus
glass.
what?
5 at -2.
5 at -2. Okay. So 4 ups.
3 damage each time.
How many went through? 4?
Yeah.
1 las cannon on a 4 to hit. Misses.
Jesus Christ, these guards just don't mess around.
I know.
No. When we are allowed to shoot, we shoot good.
Yeah, wow, that is just like, yeah.
So the Bane Sword, we'll put 1 heavy bolter here.
Oh, mate, Banner of Doom is just absolutely friggin' awesome.
The Quake Cannon here. And yeah, so sorry. 2 heavy bolters, 1 heavy bolter, the last cannons and the Quake Cannon. So the Quake Cannon, D6 plus 6 shots is 12.
Wow. How did that face go?
It's minor.
It was looking so well after my first turn.
No,
Now
I
look,
just
now
see
look
from
at
the
it.
side of here. So 3's to hit. Oh, there you go. 3's to wound.
We need like a little score up on the board, see who's won the most games out of you two.
It's 4 AP4 into
6 ups.
that's 4 damage each.
Yep, she's gone.
Ouch.
1, 2. 2 twin bolt heavy bolters that way. On 4s. Doesn't get the regimental trait because it's in an auxiliary. 3s. 2 onto those gaunts. AP -1.
Oh,
I was going to say
5
Catalyst.
ups. So 5 up armor.
oh, I've seen both.
Cool. The last,
Yay.
so that's 3, 6. 1 twin bolter there, 4s and 3s. So nothing. The last cannons into those. 2 hit. 1 dead, gaunt there.
John's put oh Mikey, it was looking so good until it wasn't, stupid guard.
I know. Stupid guard.
Mikey's new catchphrase.
Disappointingly, I can't shoot this Death Strike, the Manticore missiles at that guy, because he's within 3. I can shoot a heavy bolter at the catalysted things there, though, and I will put the missiles out.
Is that from?
That's from this one here.
Yeah, so it'd be -1 hit as well through the.
Yeah. Yeah, it's minus to hit, but it's line of sight. And sod it, we'll just shoot the Trygon. So, it's heavy bolter shots on 5s. One wound, AP 1, so 5 up. 2 damage. Yeah, there you go. And D6 plus 3 shots for 4. 5, 6 is to hit for trees and no line of sight. Nothing.
And we will remove the 69 online.
And charges. Bane Sword's going to charge the gaunts.
Okay, can you get there?
Yep.
With your sponsons.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Turn that sideways, and he's poked.
There was no wiggling moves, Alex, from yourself. It doesn't count.
He's squeezed. We're going to do these guardsmen into your Hormiguns. It's a 5-inch charge.
I like that. Mikey put Slanesh has joined the chat. Mateus has put glory for Cadia.
How many gaunts do I have?
Glory for the Emperor.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9.
Cool.
3, 6, 9. And
I like that.
Commissar charges as well. I think I'll charge these this way though. Commissar's going 12 inches, he wants to punch something.
Wow. Trying to take up Yarrick's place, eh?
Yeah. Well, someone has got to fill the boots.
He's not dead.
And so
I reckon old Gazgol's got him again.
he'll charge over here.
So,
Yep.
to let you know, I'm going to spend my CP on the Behemoth strategy for them unparalleled ferocity. So
Yep.
fight on death.
Okay. Nice. Start with the guardsman. So Sergeant gets 3 with the chainsword, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 other guys. Hit you on a 4. Wound you on a 4. So there are 4 saves at no AP.
Saved 3.
Jesus. So that's that unit. He's going to just smig it, snudge it. They're in. So that's that unit done. So he fights. So whoever you killed fights. Let's get this out of the way. That's what it looks like.
Just rubble around it.
So just one of them. Hitting on 4s, wounding on 3s, because first round of combat. 2, AP 1.
Pass 1.
1 dead. And then 1 guy removed. Let's take it from. So I've got more into the commissar if I need to.
So Commissar will swing. 3s and 3s.
Genuinely expected more of these to die.
2 power sword attack swings.
So
Dead.
I'll go
2 die.
through. So then get to attack. So I'll hit the squad.
Yep.
Uh, 3 AP 1.
Nope.
That was 2 more, wasn't
2,
it? So
3.
I'll move 2 off of him.
You swing round and snick the objective.
And then I'll get to fight with how many are there?
6.
I'd love to see the book when it comes out. Gazgol charging after Angron. You know Angron's in trouble.
Okay.
Oh, I was just hoping to actually kill some.
And then we're going to hit the guard squad.
Yeah.
Ready, so 4s. Let's pick up the hits. That's quite bad.
It's good enough.
And then 3s. So that's 6.
I've got pins and needles in my hand.
5 down.
How many guardsmen left?
4. So that's a sergeant melee kill. I thought I'd actually kill some of them. Well,
6 I get CP back. Nope.
I'm going to spend 1 CP for that guy to hit on a 3. So 9 attacks.
Massive squash. I suppose it makes sense because you're rolling me over.
Yep.
Hitting on.
3s because I spent the CP.
Oh yeah, okay.
Would have been 5s normally. So there's that. These are strength 9.
2s.
So that's 6 at AP minus 2. And they're 2 damage each.
Just enough to kill them.
Got them.
I think it should be a rule that when the tanks kill, as they're doing it, every time they kill, they just basically just move forward an inch, everyone they kill.
Yeah.
Just to represent that they're actually crushing over them.
I mean, it's a like 200-ton vehicle.
Okay, I'm very low. Look at that. Look at that swing.
Hit hard.
No, I never used to play ultras, mate.
You have
Oh,
some
sure.
morale tests.
Not
Mr.
that one,
Cannon.
but that one.
Yeah.
And Mr. Catwell as well.
They don't like it.
So how many is there?
1 will go, and there's 5 other guys on 1s and 2s.
So I am below 2 more. So there's 3 there.
Do you want to have pulled yourself out of melee at this stage?
Can you lift that up for us?
I mean, I pulled this guy, but you with 3, you can get yourself outside of engagement range.
Yeah. And that means that'll be objective mine because I'm objective secure.
Yeah. Well, I was hoping to have some guardsmen left on double obsec.
So, ow.
I have applied some damage.
Yes.
Yeah, quite. Yeah, you have. Right, so let me put this into drop down, so we can have a look at the actual damage of the battlefield itself.
Held 1.
And let's go into the scores.
So 4 primary still total.
2 seconds. Bum bum bum. And we'll
Basically,
transition
where am
over
I
to
gonna
that
put
one.
him?
I think out here.
Well, I could put him here for one, but then
Outside an inch.
probably.
So
I
Alex,
won't be out of charge.
so 4 primary,
Yep.
R&D.
Nothing, I didn't do it.
I got a point, no.
Boots on the ground.
1.
And
Because
then
those
inflexible
guardsmen just
command.
died. 2 points.
So 4 in total.
Did I kill something? Yeah, I did kill something on the order. No, he killed it. So just... No, I did kill with these. So yeah, 5 total on that.
So you got 5 in total now.
5 total on inflexible.
Cool. So 4. So 10. You want a ground score of 10.
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't want to have lost so many infantry so early.
And then Mikey. If I can just get on the thing. Okay, so Mikey, how many primary use currently sitting on?
You get another 12.
But I get 1 point from in Alex's thing for,
for cranial
feasting
feasting.
for killing us.
Okay,
If
so
it's got a melee.
you got 12 of the things, so that puts you on 14 in total for primary. Canal feasting, putting you on 3 in total.
Yep.
And so,
Technically, you've already got 2 more primary for having killed me off an objective as
Oh
well.
yeah.
so you're on 16 for primary. So that's 19, 22 in total.
Yeah. Get the phone back out. Yep. 22 plays 9.
Okay. Okay, interesting. No mistake, man. That's cool. It's not a problem at all, my friend.
You might still have this because I'm going to struggle to score points.
Well, this is going to be the thing, isn't it? It's going to be interesting because... Oh, there goes
So,
the
like,
drop
Boots
down.
needs me to have things in table quarters.
22. So is that over the? Is that? I'm basically
So
measuring
the
to see how
edge is here.
So I'll be within 6 of your deployment
So
zones.
22, so within 28.
So if I get to there,
which I don't think you manage.
No, not without advancing, so I can't do it with that unit.
Could do it with that unit,
Yeah,
but
yeah. I think I might have to try and garner some points at the minute, but or leave it till the end next turn. But then if I've got no gaunts left, because then I won't be able to do it.
no.
I have to do it with troops. I did not expect you to. Well, I suppose that unit over there could run
Work
up a bit
its way
later on.
over.
Yeah, later on. Okay.
Yeah, I was hoping not to have lost all the infantry squads.
So
That's a shame for me.
CP.
Oh yeah, CP.
So for the next stream, I will have scores up on the doors while as we're moving around with the movable camera. Unfortunately, this stream I wasn't planning on one of the cameras falling out, which kind of sucks.
We got a bot in the chat.
Has it been removed? Yeah, I think I've already removed it. That was the X69, yeah.
Okay, so I think we're going to have to go balls to the wall and try and,
Keep me pinned.
yeah, stop you scoring some points. So command phase, full re-rolls on the core unit onto this unit here.
Yep.
And then he's going to put double obsec onto...
I know for the camera we're just seeing a massive grey tree, but there is a
that unit there
high
as well.
tank.
Why not? Because I think that's they could put it on them, but they're not going to do anything
But
really.
they're just standing there going, don't shoot him.
Yeah. Well, I think they're going to have to come out now. I think I might have to abandon my home objective.
Potentially.
Because my plan was if she was still alive there, she was going to poop 10 more out. We were going to run
Yeah,
back there,
no.
and then I was going to make a run
That's
for
why
it.
she was a target.
Yeah.
Kill her. How much do I need to kill to shoot her?
Not your first rodeo, Alex.
Not this time.
How close is the commissar
Right next to them.
to the edge of the terrain? 'Cause if I wanted to
go
charge,
Oh, you could charge from the
drop down.
inside. I was up to it.
so if I wanted to say come over with this or this,
Yeah. He was right up because I had to get to the objective.
okay.
So if you think
So
he's on the objective,
Is he like in the corner or where
he's
is
about here.
he? Okay, so basically I've got a long old way to go here. So I've got like 11 inches.
So the building where it's meant to be is basically sat in this corner.
So I've got say like 11 inches to here. It's going to be
10-inch charge.
yeah, unless I advance and then cast Onslaught, which might have to be what I do. I think.
Potentially.
Yeah. Okie dokie. Right. So he's going to put his reroll +1 advance and charge. Has to be on a core unit, so he'll put it on this unit.
Yep.
And then his direct guidance has to go on them. Hit better, two little
Go
gaunts.
punch him.
Okay, actually, and then what I'm going to do is spend my CP.
I've got a brain sometimes.
Get more of them.
Get more gaunts back here, because then I'm going to pile them
Go
that way.
forwards and go do the action.
Yeah.
So at least 4. Always. 4.
Always. Yeah.
Just when you need to roll big.
You just needed 1, I think.
Just 1, Mikey?
Yeah.
Because
And
you
then
get the 2 inches plus the inch worth of base.
yeah, exactly. So what I'm going to do, that's the end of my command phase. Question mark? Yep.
Maybe.
These guys are going to go 6.
Yep.
Like
And start
so.
performing the action.
And do the action, which completes at the end of my turn, so you can't stop it. So that'll get me 4 points. And I have to put a bloop down. Actually, it has to be anywhere within 6 inches of me, but I have to be within 6 inches of your deployment zone, so I could put it there if I want. Not that it matters, it just means I've got more room to do it somewhere else.
You
They
can
can't be
swing
within
it
6 inches of
very
each other.
far out over there if you need to.
It still has to be,
Within 6 is out. Wholly within 6 is
No,
all the way out there.
I think it has to be within 3 of me
Right.
placing it, but I would double check that. But yeah, I just basically want enough so I can do it here again.
You
if
can
I
do
need to.
another one here, another one here.
Yeah. This guy's going to advance. The Trygon Prime.
4 inches.
So he's got
6-inch charge if you get Onslaught off.
yeah. So 15 inches movement. Effectively, so let's go 11 to there, and then actually
You can get
to there. That's 11. Stupid tree, and then another 4.
See if we can get to the drop down so you can see exactly what's going on. Sorry about the wonky camera.
Scooting back.
So to get to within the 6, sorry, within 7 is there.
Cool. Thank you. This unit's going to advance, I think. Do you know what?
Might be worth them staying back, just holding the objective anyway.
That's what I was thinking, because the Swarmlord's
Because
just
you
going to
can very quickly lose one of the other sides.
Yeah. He's not going to be able to get out, not be shot this turn, so I might as well.
Come out and kill a tank.
Yeah. He's not that he's going to hit the tank that hard. But if he comes out, he's got 8 inches from the edge of his base. He's got to there. It's going to be a long old charge.
Yeah.
So I'll advance with him and see how far I get, and then see what I can do. So 6.
Lots of
Nice.
So I've got
14.
14 inches with him. So
Just to walk around the gaunts, I guess.
yeah, I guess realistically, I'm probably. I don't know what I'm better off doing. He's kind of lost there. I should have ran him up before.
Yeah.
Is he capable of taking out any big tanks?
No, he's only got 2 damaged weapons.
So pretty pony.
Yeah, he is. He'd be alright getting into combat over there, but I'd need to.
Have Onslaught somewhere else.
Yeah,
Be
exactly.
able to cast it twice.
Yeah. How many wounds does a commissar have?
Like 3, 4.
Does he have an invul?
Yeah, 5 up.
I'm right thinking you're not playing Armour of Contempt on this one, are
No
you?
armor contempt on any vehicles.
How many wounds did you say? 4?
3, 4, not a lot.
I just wondered if the Hormiguns can do it.
Probably.
Currently the Codex does have Armour of Contempt, but we know that's going to be taken
Commissar,
away.
4 wounds. 5 up save and a 5 up invuln.
I don't think 3 Hormiguns can do it. It's not only
It's
9
that face.
attacks.
That face.
9 attacks. Okay, do you know what?
You can give him a big old chunk of lookout, sir.
Yeah, so he's going to come running across over to here, like that. And then these termagants are going to just move up for now.
Yeah, they're all ground floor.
Yeah, I was just thinking about maybe charging them.
Yeah.
We'll just see how this goes. And then the Morlock's got to come up.
Yes. Don't forget me. -2 if you want to just go through it.
Yeah, I've got 7 inches then, which would be to there, which would mean my charge is a long old
It's a
charge.
9-inch charge.
Yeah. They're going to advance to see what they do.
Yep. Lots of space.
So 7 plus, so 13, so 11 through there.
11 to go through, or 13 if you go round with everyone.
Yeah, if I can get to there, then if I do fail my charge, at least.
You get your lookout, sir.
Yeah, so.
I was going to say, get him out of the way.
Yeah.
Could probably come. I don't know if you want him on the objective, because that's
I think so.
it slightly changes where the Swarmlord has to walk
So
through.
he's going to have to come through that way anyway, isn't he?
The most out of the way you get is like here. Just trying to give that Swarmlord the straightest line possible.
Okay, fair enough. Let's just do that.
So you don't just give yourself an extra inch on the charge for no reason.
So 7 inches to there.
That was a 9. I think we measured it before, so.
Yeah. Yeah, because that's a 7.
It's the -2 for that, or the take the 2
Yeah.
inches further around.
Yeah, I think now I'm going to have to do that. Because otherwise you might have enough shots to do enough damage to me that he won't get the lookouts first.
Yeah.
So I think I can't just sit back with him. That's the thing. I should be within 18.
Yeah.
Good. Okie dokie.
Psychic phase.
Was slightly worrying. Psychic phase. So this guy is going to psychic interrogate.
Yep.
On an 11.
Can you do
Oh,
it?
sorry. At the end of my movement phase. Sorry.
Oh yes.
So, it's going to hit every unit within 6 inches.
Yeah. That's everything.
Yep.
Everything that's. Yeah, and the tank.
Oh, psychic. And which tank?
This one.
Okay, we'll just do that one first quickly. So on a D3, so here take D3 mortal wounds.
Yep.
3.
10 left. Command squad has 6 guys in it.
So on a 6 it'll do D3 plus 3. D3 plus 3. 6 mortal wounds.
Medic gives them a 5-up wound shrug. So I lose 4 wounds worth. So 1, 2, 3, 4 on the commander. Because hopefully they just don't get shot.
Nice.
Which squad next?
The infantry squad.
Which one? Okay. D3 plus 3. For 5 mortal wounds.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ow.
Next squad.
Kassakin have 10.
So that's just D3.
Yep.
For 3.
Ow.
What other squads? The heavy weapons.
Heavy weapons
and
squad.
then the commander.
So 3 in the heavy weapon squad.
So D3. 2 mortal wounds.
Plinks one of them off.
And then commander.
Yep.
D3 mortal wounds. For just 1.
Cool.
Take it the blame blade's not in.
Yeah, it would be.
No, roll a 1, so don't do it.
Yeah, cool.
Is that it?
That's everyone.
Okay. So then he can come in anywhere I want within 12 inches of it. But if I can come in with outside of 9 of units, I could charge. So from there.
So you could come, but you'd have to take the -2 to charge through that,
Yeah.
basically.
But then. Yeah.
So it'd be an 11-inch charge.
Yeah. That's what I go to the Bane Blade.
Yeah. So you could arrive here, but not charge. I don't think that gains you anything.
Just pull it back onto the drop down so we can see a
It's the
bird's eye
same base
view.
as the Trygon, right?
Yes.
So it's not easy to fit.
And the only thing I can think is if I do come up there, I could come up with it outside an inch of you there just to block you in.
You can
can't
block
move.
it in, yeah, for sure.
But all that does is protect him if he gets in over there.
Not even then, because you're tall.
Yeah, no, but if I can get round, say I got round
If you can
behind
get
there.
right round the back or something.
Yeah. It's like if I come up there, I'm just gonna.
Yeah. Anywhere he comes up, he gets shot a lot.
Yeah, of course, yeah. But at least this side, I'm getting where I can't be seen by a lot of stuff, so you have to move.
Yeah, it makes it a lot more awkward.
But then it blocks them from. What's their charge into there? An 8.
8.
I think that might be worth the go. Shame I can't get him in there. Oh, bugger. It's just so
Who
hard.
took my dice? Drive those filthy Xenos out.
We're doing it. We're killing him.
Let's go, Mikey. Biomass for the hive mind. To be fair, he's doing it pretty darn good.
He's getting the score fine, so that's your 9.
I just-
But it's not then 9 from this guy.
He's now.
Yep. Yeah, probably.
So then I've got a ridiculously.
I can't do it because you'd be.
Yeah.
Well, you need to roll boxcars
Yeah.
because you're inside 13. It's kind of -2ing and stuff.
Okay, it's pointless. I'm not getting a charge off no matter where I go. So I think, yeah, if I just be annoying here.
Yep.
Just be annoying. Let me go around this side. Excuse me, darling. Let's just be annoying.
Right in the middle.
Tasty. Yeah, I killed enough guardsmen died to leave a perfectly shaped hole.
Yeah, you did. It's just where the ground
Outside
gave up
an inch of
underneath you.
everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that. So I'm on the objective, and then if I could charge through with my termagants and just be really annoying.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so Psychic Phase, sorry.
Yeah, I can't stop that, so you gain a CP.
Yeah, gain a CP.
Or at least it's not worth trying to stop that one when there's a load of other casts.
Yeah. So that's him done.
Yep.
The Swarmlord, obviously going to cast Onslaught over there.
Yep.
Another 11.
Yeah, fine.
Okay, so
That wasn't a bit of fine.
No, not at all. It's like there's going to be a cast somewhere in a middle range I can
Well,
actually
it could have been
attempt.
Smite.
and then
One more power.
yes,
Come on, Mikey. A little hive mind working away there.
am I within 24?
Just about.
Well, I need to check the range on that gun because the cogs might be working here. If that's a 24-inch range gun, it might be 18. That's what I need to check. And then
Thinking.
I will just do Unstoppable Onslaught onto this squad here. For +1 to wound. 7.
So I'll try to deny that one. Roll a 7, so no. Goes off.
Okay. Right, now you check the range of that gun. This is important. It's important. Now randomly pull that CP out my bum.
You need it, right?
Yeah, easily 24.
Yeah.
You're about 21 and a half away.
It's going to be 18 now, I know it.
Probably.
I was wondering if it's the same as the Tervigons. Oh, it's only 12 now. It used to be 8. Oh, fine.
Ugh.
What?
It's nowhere near. It's nowhere near.
Oh, it's good. I had a really good idea there for Synaptic Lure, which means you're going to charge on 3d6.
Oof.
Okay, Well, that scuppered that genius plan I had in my head.
Back to the regular
Back
plans.
to regular idiot plans. Okay, charging then. We're going to try and charge the gaunts into them. So,
Yep.
8 inches we said?
Yeah. Nope.
Not an 8. That's the important one.
Yeah.
So no, we're not going to re-roll that.
So start with the important one now.
The important one.
6-inch charge.
Yep.
Exactly what you needed.
Do you mind tucking my boy in?
Yeah, he just comes and sits here.
Cool. So, because he's a character as well, I should get extra points for.
Yep,
killing
he
him
is a
as well.
full. He's a real character.
He's a real boy. So then
9 inches for the
9
Swarmlord.
inches for the Swarmlord.
8.
He's my CP.
Yep. No,
Oh,
didn't do it.
Yeah, didn't think he would.
So just the one charge.
Just the one.
For what it's
charge.
worth, I'll set to defend. So +1 to hit.
Yeah.
Pile in to consolidate. So pile in now.
Yeah. Oh, I'll charge with my
Oh yeah.
gaunts as
They
well,
made
just
it.
because then I can
Have a second plan.
yeah. Oh, I think he'll kill him, but
You should kill him.
But what I
I
mean
would like
is,
to think the guard will fold in at this point, but they will hold out
actually, you
quite
know what?
nicely.
I don't think I'm going to get a hide.
I don't think you get to hide because you
Not?
have to then come back that way.
Yeah, if I consolidate.
Yeah. So your consolidation has to come back this way.
Yeah, but I might not consolidate.
Yeah.
If I could stay there, can you see me?
Yeah, because I catch the edge. Of
Yeah,
you.
with the big tank, I mean, you can.
Oh,
can't you?
I can catch this kind of
okay,
angle.
so I'll just sit on the objective then. Means you can't just shoot Manticore the little guys off, and means
Not quite.
yeah. So he's got 12 attacks.
Yep.
Each one of these is this is going to be massively overkill. So any 6s to wound, doing mortal wound on top because of monstrous musculature.
Yep.
And also not because of the Warlord trait that he's got. I can't remember what it's called. From something hunger. But yeah, so he's hitting you on 3s. Or am I hitting you on 4s because you set the defense?
No, that's just to give me
I
+1
don't know
to
what it
hit.
does. So 3. Oh Jesus. Just need to get 2 of these through, and then
2s.
2s because strength 9. And 2 mortal wounds.
Cool. So
AP
7.
3.
7 5-up in buns. One
Here we go.
refractor field. Shorted very quickly after suffering a hit.
Cool. And then on a 6+, I get CP back. Nope. But that is 3 points for
3
killing
points.
a character in melee.
Yep.
That's you, isn't it?
And can you just consolidate me onto, not, yeah, just as far around as well.
I think he's somewhere like that.
Yeah. And then those 3 should be tucked up.
There you go, right in.
So they're all on the objective. Yeah, cool. Right, that could have been better.
I have morale tests.
Yes, you do.
So we're leadership 8 here. I've lost 5. So that's a pass. Leadership 8 lost 2. Leadership 8 and lost 3, I think. But it's a pass as well. They're fine. Pass the morale checks.
Thanks, buddy. Much appreciated.
Cool.
So, that could have gone worse.
That could have gone worse. Those trees actually screwed me up in the middle there.
Yeah.
So, scores on the doors.
So, you get the other half of the direct assault for controlling something new. No, you didn't control a new one.
So, you can, how many can you get on the
So,
secondary one?
so cranial feasting is a real character for 3.
So, is that 6 in total on the cranial feasting? Yeah.
6 on psychic interrogation, and 4 points for spore nodes.
Nice.
So should put Mikey to 32 points.
Nice. How many, sorry?
32 total.
And just in between transitions of the Zidam camera, because I guarantee that's going to drop out again. I don't know why it's playing silly. So then going into battle round 3, and Alex, how many CP are you currently on, sir?
I gained another one to go on to 3.
Puts me on up to 1.
I control 1 objective.
Oh, the dice on this turn was, yeah, it could have gone a lot worse.
Yeah.
But we are now going into turn 3 for the guard. This is where Alex
Still got all his tanks.
Still got all his tanks, that's it. So we'll do another drop down before we switch back to Handycam. You see there's quite a lot of the Tyranids have definitely died off. We've got one big bug clinging to the background. Is there anything on your home objective anymore?
Nope.
So the back objective is completely clear. The bodyguard, the Hive guard are pulled forward. It's
Yeah.
Hive guard, isn't it?
Tyrant guard.
Tyrant guard, sorry.
Middle.
Tyrant guard in the middle, pulled up towards the centre. Where is your big fella? He's still in the... He didn't get the charge off, did he?
He's not allowed to charge. That one charged. The Swarmlord's in the middle.
That's it.
And I need to probably just try and kill everything to stand a chance here.
So this is going to be a very, very interesting turn. So Alex, going into turn 3,
Yeah.
what do you score on your...
4 primary points.
Whoop, whoop.
Just held my home one. That's
So
it.
8 in total.
Yep.
Which puts you up to 14.
Yeah.
So Tyranids have definitely got a strong lead at the moment. But it's whether or not Alex can pull it back from out of the bag
I want to stand on the
to
top.
take back from Mikey.
Orders. Everyone takes aim. Done.
Frost and Fist, don't worry, Alex. We just need more than triple our points, but Cadia stands. Still stands.
So we'll do the gunner's kill on sight for these 3 from that guy ordering him.
Let's move.
Gonna go 10 inches here. Drive these round.
I love it. I've got the dog trying to tell me I need to go to bed.
Drive this round.
There he is,
Thank God it's Friday tomorrow.
hiding away there.
I think this guy actually
Thank
comes
God
back
it's Friday tomorrow.
here.
Bless him. When do you break up?
Next Thursday. Hopefully halfway through the day, and then we're going to go for a couple of beers.
Nice.
Yeah. But they made us take a extra day's holiday this year, because the bosses didn't want to come in on that Friday, so we had to use a day of our own holiday.
Well, I can't be surely allowed to do it.
And that's half day for me Fridays as well. So
Oh.
they literally took a full day's holiday for a half day.
That's cheeky.
It is cheeky.
You get paid the big bucks, though. Don't feel sorry for you.
I wish.
These guys will walk up to the...
So a pack of Mars bars and a...
He's just going to stand up the top here as well. It's a lot of gaunts that need killing.
It's a hell of a lot of Gorns need killing.
He's got the firepower to do it.
Yeah.
I think if Alex plays this right, he can definitely clear off
We'll deep strike these.
pretty much most of your...
I think these are going to come down here. I think the command squad's going to walk over a bit. Though. In order to get people within range. And we're going to be 9 inches away.
This is the interesting part. Where does Alex go?
But we're going to...
And that's your only one unit in reserve, right?
No, he teleported.
They
them.
weren't reserves. That was the Barbican's key, so I'm allowed to like Veil of Darkness them.
Cool.
Like they needed that.
It's a reroll charge as well for some reason.
They're the last codex, apart from World Eaters. They're the last codex in this edition, pretty much to come out now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
That's why it's super mega powerful. Sell a load before they change the edition and screw them. Oh, you can't play like this anymore. Alternating turns now. Alternating. Imagine they go that way. Oh my god.
mate, I think that'd be really good.
I love it in Necromunda. It's the absolute best thing in Necromunda. It makes the game so much fun.
But the thing is, they do that in 10th edition. I think that'd be really good. So
Possibly. I think a lot of people feel hard done by from it. But yeah,
I think it'd be really good if both armies had that opportunity to shoot before they get
it would
removed.
stop alpha
I think,
strikes.
yeah, just do the Apocalypse style, pull wounds off at the end of the phase, or the end of the turn, battle round, sorry.
Yeah, I
And
like
they'd have-
it.
and then they'd also be able to release some really expensive tokens to count wounds taken and make a load of money.
New tokens.
Probably new measuring stick.
Yeah. Get me the whippy stick back. I'll just go around my sister's house.
The 18-inch long ones as well, proper whipping.
I walk to my sister's house, knock on the door. She'll open the door and go like that, and she would literally go, shit.
Bring back templates.
Because she knows.
Templates and a scattered dice.
Yes.
Psychic phase. We're going to try Smite. Goes on a 7, down to a 6.
Yep, because of shadow.
It's not within 18 inches of something you ever deny. So,
I might as well.
yeah. It's Mikey's psychic phase.
I forgot my imperative.
Oh, yeah.
I'll use. It's basically Trygon or Hive Tyrant. Not both of them are kind of useless right now because one of them's when I die in melee, do stuff back to you. So I'll just do that.
Yeah.
Anything on the?
Oh no, I'll do the. Yeah, I'll do that one.
Anything on the comments, Mikey?
On what?
Who's talking?
Someone called Swissy. Love the battle reports.
Thank you very much.
Yep. Scary looking charge phase. That's from the last. Yeah, it wasn't.
Yeah, it looked scary, and then
sad.
you ran into some trees.
Bloody trees.
But that's what the trees were there
It's
for.
already
to get-
entangled from the last set of trees. That was the problem. Just like, sure, sword's not sharp enough.
Only we'd come down first and killed all the trees first.
Yeah,
Wow.
you'd have had more nids as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Extra bugs.
Went for the wrong biomass.
Start the shooting phase.
Going for giant tanks seems like a mistake.
So there's no biomass in tanks.
There is.
Well, it's like
We can break down metals. It's fine.
it's like a walnut.
Yeah.
So these guards are only going to shoot that guy. I'll overcharge the plasma, and the mortar is going to go into the guys down here. So plasma on 3s for take aim, strength 8 for 3s to wound, reroll 1s for the banner being within 6. So 1 at AP 4 and 2 damage.
On these guys.
No, on that guy. So 1 in van.
For what? It's all right. Dermot symbiosis.
You loved it.
Yes, he did.
2 and a frag grenade. So 6 shots with the frag grenade. On 3s. Reroll 1s to hit. Cool. T6, so 6s.
T7.
6s.
Yeah.
Reroll 1s to wound for the banner. So 2 at AP 1.
4 up anyway, because he's normally
Yeah.
3 up. Save 1.
1 damage.
Goes down to 13.
And the mortar into these gaunts back here. It's 3 shots. On 4s for -1 ballistic skill but +1 to hit. So all hit. 3s to wound. AP 1 becomes AP 0 for not being able to see you. 3 saves.
On the gaunts.
Yep.
Saying cover.
Yep.
4s.
That's one of them.
One of them. Take the closest one, please.
Yep.
Closest one to your guys.
Yeah.
You know what I meant. Cool.
Gonna drop 2 CP for the Kassakin. Gonna do the mortal wounds thing and the 5s to hit auto wound. Do I get a CP back? Yep. So we're gonna have 2 hot shots shooting the gaunts. Everything else into the Trygon. So 2 rifles on 2s. So it's 2 hits and 4s to wound. So 2 at AP3.
Okay, kills them both.
Is that the last 2, was it?
That was the last 2 of the unit. 2 rapid firing plasma guns will overcharge. So 2s. And 3s. So 4 at -4 on this guy.
Yep. -4.
Yep.
-4.
-3 native, -1 additional for take aim.
Okay, that goes straight through.
2 damage each, so 8 damage. And 1 and 2.
So what's that put him down to?
Pistol.
Jeez Louise.
So the hot shot weaponry, 2 volley guns, so they rapid fire 2.
How are guardsmen this good?
Hits you on a 2. So there's 3 mortals so far. And 6s. So there's 4 saves at -3.
And you were saying about guard, how bad was the Tyranid Codex when it first dropped?
Yeah, but stop talking.
What was it? -3.
No,
No,
they're hot
all go
shots.
through.
So 4 damage there, plus the 3 mortals from the hits.
So he's gone.
Get out of it. So another unit that's really good in the guard is the Kassakin.
Just a bit.
The combination of that with Born Soldiers just deletes things.
It's ridiculous.
And
Wow.
How many points are they?
100 plus a CP for the Deep Strike Relic.
Yeah, you can't moan about the NID Codex now. Jesus.
Yeah, but the Tyranid Codex when it first dropped was powerful.
Oh yeah,
But-
yeah. But
We're definitely going to see there's going to be like a power shift.
I think guard will be worse long term because
I don't know.
the Tyranids were like really good but close, more close range. You had to get into them. Guard can just sit back.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's had the many phases though.
Yeah, oh yeah, absolutely.
And melee, movement,
Yeah,
good psychic.
Yeah, the Maleceptor abuse was.
Yeah, here's 30 mortal wounds.
Yeah,
Can you do anything about it? Ah.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, but that was the big abuse, and the Harpies probably still need to go up about 15 points, I think.
Potentially.
50 points.
Not that many.
No.
They die so easy.
That's it. They
Every
die
game-
incredibly
I want him to go up
fast.
100 points just so I can see your little face.
I wouldn't care. No, I wouldn't care because I've
use
stopped
everything
using
else.
it now because it just dies too easy. They die so easy. There's so much good firepower in the game now, and like stuff like that where you're auto wounding on hits and things
Yeah.
that it doesn't matter anymore.
Well, I mean, you
That-
fix the Born Soldiers thing by going, the 6s to hit don't count as the 6s to wound, which means that mortal wound stratagem doesn't proc because
Yeah.
it's a 6 to wound does the mortal. So that combo stops working just by a tiny rule change.
Yeah, I
And it
think
affects nothing
I've
else.
seen a lot of people having a little moan about the old Kassakin,
Yeah.
and I hadn't really looked into them, so I can see why. Not that that was overly bad, but I can see why because you can get 30 of them.
Well, they each pick a different thing as well. So
Yeah.
one of them is ignores cover within 18, light and dense.
100 points.
Another one, you can go just re-roll a hit roll.
100 points for
You can go for a pre-game
10
move.
points each.
Yeah. And all the special weapons at no cost.
And they only got 4 up save.
4 up save, T3, 1 wound.
Yeah,
They fall over to a stiff breeze.
of course, yeah.
But before they get to that,
Mm-hmm.
they'll have destroyed something.
All right,
Yeah,
here we go. So, Sean is praying.
For who?
Don't give Games Workshop ideas.
Anything
And that's
to
probably
sell
about
something.
the
That's
turn by
about
turn
the
basis,
widgets,
yeah.
Alright, this guy, put everything here.
Here we
So,
go.
Gatekeeper Relic, 6 plus D3 is 9 shots. Hits on a 3 plus for being a turret. So that's 2 wounds already. Strength 9 for 3s. That's not so bad. 5 of them at AP3, so in done. 3 damage each.
So 9 damage.
Yep. The las cannon on a 4 to hit.
Is it on 4?
Hits. Wounds on a 3. Nope. And 2 heavy bolters on 4s. And 5s. 1 AP1.
He's okay.
Awesome. So, the las cannon team is going to las cannon the Tyrant Guard. And we will use the las guns. I need to start taking gaunts out. So, did I get within 12? I did. So, I'll start shooting these gaunts.
I thought you put them on the bottom floor.
No, they're top, they moved up.
Oh, okay, cool.
So, las cannons on 3s because I ignore hit roll penalties. 1 hit, 1 wounds. 3s, 2 wound. Nope. So just 1 AP4 into Tyrant Guard.
Okay, I'll take it on the guy in light cover.
No light cover from trees.
Oh, is that not?
No.
I thought he was there. Okay.
No.
So he's normally a 2 up, so
Yep.
it goes to a 6. Nope.
D6 damage for 6.
And one big dead bug.
And shots into gaunts on 3s. Reroll 1s to hit. Nope, nothing.
It's kind of how Predator should have gone. Always find that massive great chain gun into the trees.
Right, we'll put the Quake cannon from this guy into here. We'll put 2 las cannons here. And I'm going to put all the heavy bolters into gaunts.
Okay.
So Quake cannon, D6 plus 6 for 7. 4, 5, 6.
It feels like Alex's
7.
dice is going cold.
3s.
Oh, ish.
They're okay.
They were quite cold at the first turn.
They're swinging. 2s. So 4 AP4 into Tyrant Guard
Why have you hit me on 2s?
because it's strength 14.
Oh, that was the Quake cannon. And what was the AP?
4.
6s again.
4 damage each, so got him.
Yep, that's enough to get them.
So 2 las cannons into the big bug, the Morlock. 1 hits. And it wounds AP3.
Nope.
D6 damage. 2.
Leaves them on 2 wounds.
6. 9. 3, 6, 9. Shots into gaunts. I can see one of them, so I don't take the dents. 4s. Apparently it just doesn't want to fire bolters at all.
Doesn't like it, does it?
Nope. 3s. 2.
Doesn't even want to wound
2
him when he
AP1.
shoots him.
Save 1. 1 dead gaunt.
Yep.
They're obviously just too quick for the trees.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll say
Jink.
that one.
That's it. Clever girl.
Right. This guy. We will las cannon and heavy bolter here. And we will battle cannon the Swarmlord. So, las cannon.
Battle cannon is strength.
8.
Okay.
AP 2 and flat 3.
Thinking anything?
No, because I won't use it yet. Because if anything stronger, I'll use the Indomitable Monstrosity. But
Yeah.
I won't for now because it doesn't matter. We'll see how bad. See if he does this. I was about to say, see how bad he does.
Yeah. So
You never
2
know.
heavy bolters into the Morlock on 4s. Reroll 1s to hit for gunner's kill on sight. So it's 1 wound and 5s to wound. So 3 AP1 saves at 2 damage each.
No, we'll go through.
Got him.
Kills him. So does he explode?
Please don't.
And I'm in the Trygon thing, so he explodes on a 3+.
Yeah, you did explode.
Yep. So the nearest model will take D3 mortal wounds.
Guardsman squad.
2 mortal wounds.
1 there, and I'll wound the platform. Cool. So the battle cannon, D6 plus 3 is 8.
Wow. And this was going on to the...
This is into the Swarmlord. This is the only piece of terrain and I'm within 3 of it, so I'll ignore the dense penalty.
Okay.
And what gives it the ability to...
So if you're within 3 inches of a dense piece of terrain, and it's the only terrain feature between you and your target, you don't have to take the penalty.
Didn't know that.
If there was something else in the way, anything at all, you'd still take that penalty.
I didn't know that.
No.
This is why we're here for learning.
Yeah, it's a little line somewhere in the rulebook. So 3s to hit. Reroll 1s to hit. So that's all of them hit and 2 wounds. Toughness 8 on him, isn't it? So 4s. There's only 7.
Wow.
That's where the dice went.
4 up involved there.
Yep. 3 damage a time.
He did.
Got him.
Ouch.
Awesome.
Oh dear.
So, this guy, just everything into gaunts here. Now we'll start with this guy throwing everything into the gaunts. So the heavy bolter on 4s. Reroll 1s to hit. Sorry, Mikey, you can't see this bit.
That's fine.
So it's 2 wounds and a hit. So 3 at -1.
No.
And then D6 plus 3 with the rockets for 8. So you're on a 4 because I
Keep
can
that
see you
one
around
there.
the side. And 2s. So that's 3 more at -2.
3 more -2.
3 at -2.
Oh.
So that's 6. Cool. Which opens up this guy to shoot the las cannon and the overcharged
I
executioner.
thought you just said everything.
No, that was this guy. I had to change this guy, shot them with the thing instead. So this guy's now going to bolt to them, shoot that with the big thing, big turret. And the las cannon, so the big turret, D6 plus 3. 4. I will CP reroll that. 5.
Worth a CP.
It's more than it was.
That's it.
3s. Strength 8.
Win on 3s.
Yep. 2. AP a lot.
4 up involves.
3 damage.
3 damage. Is there anything else I can shoot here?
Yeah, it's got a las cannon to shoot, but that's it.
Okay, so I'll save the reroll for the las cannon if I need it.
Yeah, so 4s to hit with the las cannon. Misses. 2 heavy bolters into gaunts. 4 at -1.
4 more dead. Pile of gaunts.
That's a 12-inch charge, so we'll try it.
Nothing to lose.
Nope.
Okay.
Just
Ow.
because that would have been an extra objective.
Well, out. So this, basically my turn 3. After that, I'm going to get tabled. So I've got to just try and get as many points now as possible.
Yeah.
So what did you score?
Boots on the ground will be 2 points.
So we're going to drop into drop down so we can see what's on the board.
Not so much anymore.
No. No, not at all, not at all. So let's get to the scoreboard so I can pull up the score so we can see exactly what we've got. Bum, bum, bum. So we're going to that. Okay, so for guard. Okay, so no R&D.
No. I got 2 primary points on direct assault for killing an enemy unit.
Putting you on 10 now for primary.
Maybe. Yeah.
Boots on the ground.
I got 2 points this turn.
So 3 in total.
Yep.
And then Inflexible Command.
I got 3 points. Killed
3
something
points.
on an order, and everyone in the infantry is stood next to each other.
So putting you on 8 on total, yeah?
Yep.
So that is 21 in total.
Yep. So I'm still a bit behind, but hopefully now I can start walking out with it.
Well, after your next turn, we just have to work it out because there
Yeah.
won't be now left.
So
But-
everyone has a CP again.
Yep. So I'm on 2.
So am I.
Whoop whoop.
Puppies and beer.
Guard seems balanced.
Yeah. Well, it depends on what puppies you're talking about. You ignore -1 to hit from the dense only if you're in it.
No, it's if you're within 3 because it's an area terrain feature. You can't be inside an area the obstacle. Sorry.
It's also the nitty-gritty of competitive play. I have yet to learn. Guard seem to balance. Guard, unfortunately, at the moment, are very,
Very
very,
strong.
very, very, very
If
strong.
you can really get into them, there'll be issues.
I
But
thought there
you
were going to
will-
be more issues early on after my turn 1,
I was so worried after that first turn.
but I couldn't get any big hitters around to get into you. Like if the charges had come off last turn, it would be. I think it'd
I
be.
think what I've sacrificed is my scoring
Yeah.
with all 4 infantry squads to stop you getting right in.
So in the command phase, then
4 points.
4 points for Mikey.
Do apologise if the drop-down camera drops out for a couple of seconds. Unfortunately, we're having a couple of technical glitches with our capture device. It doesn't go off for long, so do apologise. And thank you for sticking with it and bearing with us. Really do appreciate it.
Okay, so
It would be a long way.
so I've got 2 CP.
Yeah.
So what I might as well do in my command phase is put some more gaunts back in there. Just hope that.
Yep. There's enough to do something.
Yep.
You can kill my own objective,
Maybe.
but it depends if you want to do that or
Exact
do the
4.
action.
4 again. It's never more than 4.
4 is still a good number, though.
It's annoying.
It adds up.
So I know what I'm going to do this turn to get some potentially 10 points, and then we're kind of done. So in the command phase, he's just going to put the rerolls on them.
Yeah.
Why not? Not that they're going to do anything because they're going to do an action this turn, but they are going to walk into cover to at least try and hold off a little bit. So he's going to put that on them, and that is it.
So 6-inch move.
6-inch move.
So the front 4 get cover.
Yep, the 4 that just came on.
Booga, 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 booga.
Carl's put that's within 3 of the terrain feature. I thought that was only with those walls that ICC events keep using as dense because they are dense lines
So
also.
an area terrain feature is still a terrain feature. But correct me if I'm wrong, guys. Give me a page number.
We'll go drop down.
So
Beautiful shot of your head, Mikey.
um,
You weren't quite in the look then.
and
You
then
need to give it that little look that you done on the camera the other day.
they're going to do the node thing there, which can't be stopped. So it means they can't shoot or anything like that. They're just going to.
They exist.
They're just going to exist. And then this guy is going to move up to here.
So we can't be in the wall, remember.
Can't be in the wall like that. Okay.
Puppy's put within 3 inches is only for the obstacles with dense. I've read it wrong too.
Okay, fair enough.
Do you know what? We're going to slide these across there actually.
Thanks for that, guys.
Closer. Okay, that's side, as if I shifted them across.
Yeah.
So he can go to there.
It's one of the cool things about playing a friendly game.
And then in my psychic phase, psychic
Read
interrogate,
someone's mind.
11 again.
Well, I'll try stop it this time. Nope.
So
CP
3
some
points for Mike and a CP, so I'm back to 2.
Yep.
What am I doing? What am I going to do with it?
I don't know. It's your
Come on,
boat to
reroll.
spend them.
And then that is it because that's an action.
Yep.
And then charge phase. So he's going to charge those 2 units.
Go for it. Did it.
Yeah.
Oh, keep his wings there. Fall. And then he's going to hit you.
So I'm going to spend a CP on my guy to make him transhuman.
What your?
Yeah, as a Cadian specific unit, they have a
I do
1
have
CP to
innate
transhuman.
rerolls to wound anyway because of my
I'm
silly weapons.
struggling to spend CP anyway.
Fair enough.
So going from 2s to 4s. He might live.
Hitting you on 2s.
Yep.
When you on strength 6. So
4s.
4s.
Yeah.
Good job on those rerolls.
Yep.
That's better.
So 4.
Oh,
No, transhuman.
Yeah. So 4.
5 up invans for a refractor field. I will.
How many was that?
2 damage each, you say?
Yes.
So I will CP one of these and still die.
Oh.
Okay.
He nearly did it. He nearly did it.
To be fair, I actually thought you got it underneath the tank.
Do I get a CP? No, that would have been hilarious. I was just sitting there on free CP doing nothing with it. But yeah. So then obviously he's in contact with that unit.
So I'll swing back at you. Reroll nothing. So 1 hit. Nothing. There we go.
And that's the end of my very short turn.
That was quick, sweet, and
Nice and easy.
Yep. So I got
Cranial feasting for a character.
Yep. I got psychic interrogation, 3 points,
Spawn
and
nodes
4
for another
points
4.
for a spawn node, so 10 points.
So it puts you to 46.
nice.
And now we play the game of what can I kill?
It does seem that the tanks do seem to be more stationary.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Sorry, come on,
I mean, I
Fez.
think that obviously you don't want to come out to me because I was very melee oriented, but at the same time,
It's striking the balance. I need to come out to score points.
that's why I went for the guardsman first because then it.
Yeah. Well, the problem was I had to use the guardsman to screen everything. But yeah, this was a bad play. I didn't need to charge there. But no, I was just hoping to not have to use all of them. I think I was also looking for the bottom of turn. That would have been big as well.
Command phase, so you got 4 points.
4 primary points. Yep.
And what does that put you on now, Alex?
Round 4 puts me on to 25 points, playing 46. And these guys are going to, well, orders. Yes, that's them lot to reroll ones to hit. They're going to all take aim. And these guys are just going to walk up here to the objective and do Nephilim. Gonna shuffle this guy back into here. Gonna drive here. Touch this guy into here, and touch this guy here. He's going to walk here. Cheers, Darren.
Sorry.
He will come here, so everybody's within 12. And sitting on objectives.
Just need to be a little bit tapped back.
Yeah, Yes, that's fine then. He's still within the 12 of everyone. Just getting the bonus point there.
That camera is absolutely driving me absolutely insane. I don't even know what's triggering it, and that's
These
the...
guys will go like that. I have a CP.
So Frost and Fist has put they can now move the full 10
Yes.
10 inches
There's
without
no
penalties.
half move. So previously that was the rule. If you moved half, you got to shoot the turret weapon twice. That's gone. So we get the full 10-inch move and do everything we need to again.
Yeah.
So...
And you're saying about the at least 80 to 100 bodies on the field for the screening.
yeah. Wait, cost me 40.
Preacher for, unfortunately for Mikey, he's just sitting back with...
20 odd gaunts and a half health to Broodlord.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. That is pretty much it.
But he's done a very good job of keeping my score down. So
see what Alex can come back with
Yeah.
us at the moment, because at the moment Mikey is currently winning with points. This is only battle round 3.
it's about round 4. So I only get one more turn of scoring after this.
Ooh, so it's very, very close.
I was thinking of that. I might not touch him to that because I might need to get primary points next turn. So yeah, we'll do this. Start the shooting for psychic phase. We'll do a smite from here into your Broodlord. Goes off on a 7, down to 6.
Down 6. Obviously, I'll try and stop it.
Nope.
No,
So D3 mortals for 3.
and that is him.
Oh, it was my only chance.
So wait, that Psyker had his brains blown out.
Yeah.
The medic put him back together.
He had a turn not thinking about too much straight. He failed his cast.
I love that. That is
And now
absolutely
he
brilliant.
has,
That is
eaten a
absolutely
Broodlord.
mental.
Shame I can't re-roll tonight, isn't it?
I actually didn't want to kill you fully. I just wanted to drop you right down to 1 damage so I could get a point on inflexible command.
So what's next to shoot, Alex?
We'll start with the Bane Sword here. And I'll spend the CP for 5s to hit auto wound. And get it back.
No, I don't think you need it, but...
I think that's overkill.
So what gun is going to be shooting up next?
I'll do the heavy bolters.
Fair one.
So 5 4s to hit. 5s auto wound. There we go.
Wow, so straight away that's been quite effective just on the
Yeah.
on the 5s.
So there are 9 at -1 to take.
Okay.
And he's got 5 up here.
5 up, 4 up for the guys in cover.
Yeah.
So 4 at a time if you wanted to do that.
I might as well.
So 5 ups on them.
Save 2.
Cool.
And then how many more? Oh, I've got them in my hand. 1 more.
Yay!
Mate, love it. Absolutely awesome.
So 2 las cannons then. 1 hit, 1 wound. So 2 at -3.
2 at -3.
Yeah. Has to keep going on that guy because he started taking saves from the same unit.
Doesn't have to go on that?
Yeah. You take saves per unit on a model at a time.
Yeah.
So this is the same unit shooting you still. So you were taking saves on this guy in cover. So until he dies, he takes the saves from that unit.
I'm going to be totally honest, I don't know
So
this one.
unit.
No, neither do
So
I.
if I changed unit, you can change the model that takes the save.
I thought because it's a different weapon, different profile, I could.
No, it was
Okay.
unit per unit.
Not
doing
that it
that.
matters, you're going to kill them all
Yeah.
anyway.
Yeah. That's an interesting one.
And then max shots with the Quake Cannon on 3s.
Surely it would have been better going with the Quake Cannon first, opposed to the Heavy Bolters. Because if the Heavy Bolters would have done...
It works some ways, but he can then just kill the guys off of cover anyway. So I don't think it actually ends up mattering.
Yeah.
So 9 more.
6, 7, 8, 9. I am 9 gaunts away from being tabled.
Awesome. So the Russ with the Executioner Cannon. What did you said 9? So
Yeah. What's got left to shoot into him? Manticore, that.
Two full Lehman Russ and a Manticore.
They ain't going to survive that, are they?
No, so we can just get them out of the way.
So let's work out then what you can score, Alex, in your
Yeah.
next turn.
So for this turn, will be 2 points on Boots on the Ground. Inflexible Command will be for all 4. And Nephilim, I've completed the second one.
So you've actually, now you've taken over Mikey on his score.
Not quite.
Oh, interesting.
Direct Assault finish was 3 points worth for take and kill. So I currently have it at the end of round 4, because Mikey's not got anything to play with, to be 46 to 38 in Mikey's favour.
Wow, okay.
And then in my round 5,
You get 8.
12, because it's more
you
than
can.
you.
Yeah, more than you.
12 there. 2 points for holding a new objective. Boots on the Ground for 2 again. Nephilim and can't do an inflexible. I get 3 for everyone standing next to each other.
Nice.
So that puts it in the end, including painting, to a 67-56 guard win. You had me worried. You had me so worried.
That.
Yeah.
That was a tight game.
Yeah, I think my mistake was deploying basically to the point where I couldn't move my guys up fast enough.
Yeah, you got yourself in the way.
What I also should have done was just left the Tervigon back there with 30 gaunts, maybe, near her, and then use them later on.
Yeah.
And
I don't think the problem was with how you played the gaunts aggressively, because that was part of the issue, was just too many gaunts to kill.
yeah.
Failing the charge a couple times didn't help, because if you get into everything with those gaunts, that's guns and primary down.
What I actually should have done as well was started the Broodlord over here instead of over here.
Yeah.
To buff them, because it was a longer way to get out of there. If he'd have come up with them, he could have got in earlier on, maybe.
Well, I think that turn 1 he should have come in anyway and just charged the tank.
Yeah, but then he gets shot by the tank.
Does he? Because I can't shoot the turret into melee.
Can you not?
It's blast.
Oh, I didn't
Every
know. I
turret-
didn't even know that. I thought you could still fire it into
All
melee.
the turrets have been blast.
Oh, that was a mistake.
Yeah. And they have been blast for a while.
Oh, I didn't know that. Didn't realise that.
So
But to be fair, I think it was a really good
It was
game.
a tight game.
We got to see some how the guard play, some of the new stuff.
Yeah.
I definitely think it's going to be interesting to see when Games Workshop start seeing these coming at major tournaments with the rules they are. Like,
yeah, well, we'll see when they drop the rules. Hopefully, kind of just after Christmas, but could be late January. Depends what their release schedule is.
I think we're going to see some big nerfs.
This book needs to be nerfed. I think Lehman Russ need to go up 10, 15 points each.
Or the other way they go around it is, instead of nerfing the book, they take away all the nerfs that are in the other books.
Maleceptor power!
Yeah, that's
It's
the
a
other way, is
possibility,
they
right?
give things back to other people.
Nah, because then some of them still are really slanted in a bad way. Look at
I think you have to be selective about what some armies get, which others don't.
yeah,
I don't know, because like if you reset all the books, you put the books without none of the disadvantages. Unfortunately, Admech don't come back.
Admech already have them all back.
I know, but
they're
I was
still
just saying,
doing bad.
they don't come back at all because of the way the CP
Yeah.
works. Orcs, unless they take away the
armor contempt.
contempt, orcs still not that great,
No.
and that limited
If
us
you take
down.
armor contempt away, all the
Yeah,
marine
and of course,
factions
obviously,
stop working.
limited the guard down to.
Chaos don't. Chaos still function just fine without it.
It really hurts them because they're doing those big bruiser units that drop
No,
them
you
AP
see,
and everything.
I
I
honestly
still think they are fine, absolutely fine without armor contempt. There's so many options in that codex, and you can ally in demons and stuff like that.
See, I disagree. I still think they need to. Chaos Space Marines, you can't remove that.
I think
they
you
become
can.
pony.
They
I
rely
think
on.
you're fine. I think they're absolutely fine without it.
Yeah, I think they'll become pony. I think they need to have a look upon Emperor's Children because at the moment I think
That's
they're
the
just a bit-
faction that needs looking at.
yeah, they definitely need addressing because
That
they're
and
just
Bile.
a bit... See, this is interesting because I thought
So-
Bile would have had a real big shake-up, but hey,
I think the problem
It's
is that
interesting.
they just run into a melee army and win.
it's a good one. So Carl's put in there, resetting everything will be silly. It was the reason why everything got nerfed. Games Workshop needs to just tone down everything again. The escalations just got gone too far now.
Problem with that is we're already. That means we've got to reset. We're just about to start the codexes again, and that's going to be. Oh, let's tone the next ones down. So then the ones that are like this one are just going to stay powerful for longer.
Yeah.
So maybe what they need to do is
So they can't- they
think
have to-
about, learn from their mistakes, and go right. We've had to go in there, look like idiots, toning this all down. Right, let's now think about it. Let's go right. Okay, let's do this and make
Look,
sure the
look
codex
how
is
stupid
balanced.
they look with Votan. Like that, they.
You can get away with it once, like they have done.
Yeah,
You
Frost and
can't
Fist.
keep doing.
So this
massive
is what
nerfs.
we've been seeing a lot of. Even if the games were the new guard kills everything, the points are still nail biter. Yeah, look, 100%. You know, Mikey did lose everything on the battlefield, but he was winning it.
Oh,
up
it was
until round
winnable
5.
though. It was definitely
Easily
winnable.
Yeah, like that's definitely for sure.
Just chuck Gaunts in box.
But anyway, listen, thank you very much for joining us on tonight's live stream. Really do appreciate everyone that's joined us. If you haven't already, please do hit that like and subscribe. It does help us out massively. Frost and Fists, thank you ever so much, my friend, for dropping that little $5 donation. That is you an absolute legend. Anyway, we're going to be back next Thursday for our Christmas special live stream. It's going to be myself. Now I'm going to leave it down to the patrons whether I play Orcs or whether I play Chaos Space Marines.
Orcs.
I think Orcs are probably going to win, but I'm going to leave it down to in the Patreon chat to see which one of the factions that I bring on the battlefield, and we're going to work out which is going to be my contender or my challenger on the channel, and which person I'm going to get to sit behind the actual Mac itself.
Hopefully with less technical issues this time.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to afford to buy the new computer just yet. If I can, that would be absolutely fantastic and amazing. But let's be honest, that's not going to happen just yet. But let's see what we can do, and hopefully the next one will have less issues. But actually, do you know what? The moving cam, I actually did like that because we got to see more of the...
Yeah, got in there
more into that. So I just need to train the boys up on that side and go from there. Anyway, listen, gonna love and leave you. And hopefully we'll catch you all again next Thursday night from 7 o'clock on YouTube. And we'll see you all then.